I'm hoping people are getting my notification. Go like, check my computer and see if it took me to my profile. I'm gonna see if it opened up my profile. Is it there? Do you see my profile? Oh my god. No, it's not working. What did you just do? Yeah, you shouldn't be saying that to nobody. What did she ask you anyway that you didn't want to say shut up?
You still have any clothes on? And then I don't know what day the friends when she asked for bread. No, she did not.
Exactly. That's just funny because she came in way here too to tell me, oh, I'm just not going to ask him a question and you tell me to shut up. So you yourself came to me to tell me that you asked my son something, but you didn't turn around and tell Ray that it's just something different. Sorry guys, if you guys hear me. Oh, I'm here guys. Oh, hi guys. Sorry, I was trying to do something on my computer. Hey Jen, hey Pickers, sorry. Did you guys get the first notification of my live? Because I don't know, YouTube has been kind of acting cray-cray when it comes to notifications. Hey Wanda. So I'm trying to figure out if you guys got the first notification because I ended my last live stream because I was like, okay, I went in 15 minutes and, oh, you did? Oh, okay. I was just curious because there's sometimes that I don't get other people's notification myself. So I was like, maybe that's what's happening. I don't know. YouTube needs to fix their whole entire thing. I just got this one. Oh, okay. All right. So I was just curious. I don't know. I hug myself. Yeah, I was on my computer trying to figure something out. So sorry I wasn't here when you guys came in. Hey Jen, how you doing? I'm doing good. Just relaxing. It's really hot and humid in this apartment right now, and I'm like, I got the fan blowing. So if you see my hair kind of like move, it's because I have the fan on me. Yeah, so I'm so happy that the week is done. It's Friday. If you understand, Jen, you understand what I'm saying. We get to relax. Hopefully, too many things don't happen this weekend.
I got paid this whole entire weekend.
You got what?
I got paid this whole entire weekend.
What you mean you got paid?
I got paid of knowledge.
You got paid of knowledge. You're so funny. You say you got paid.
I got free paid of knowledge to make myself learn.
So I might not be too long here because I am exhausted. Like, I don't know if you can tell in my face, I really am tired. The last few days it's been hard for me to like sleep. So I've been not sleeping until I don't know 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning, and I have to be up like at 5:30 in the morning. No lie, so I can get this one to school on time because he goes to school in Manhattan. So. Oh, that always happens, Wanda. I wish shopping today came out a lot. Yeah, that always happens, girl. You go into the store thinking you're gonna get a couple of stuff and wind up coming out with like merchandise you didn't even think was gonna be in that cart. It always happens to me every time I go to Dollar Tree or anywhere I go shopping. Target is worse. Target is like the first place I say is the worst. You go in there, you be like, yeah, I'm just coming here for a quilt. Yeah, right. You go in there for a quilt, you're coming out there with like $100 of merchandise. You got sheets, pillows, dishware, vacuum cleaners, stuff that you think you wasn't going in there for. Because you're like, oh my God, it's a deal. It's a deal. It costs this much or this, you find deals in Target and you're like, yeah. So I try to stay away from Target as much as I can. Not so much from Dollar Tree because, everything there's $1, so it's not a really bad thing. But I do try to stay away from Target a lot because, trust me, even my husband, when we go, and he's like, yeah, we're going to, stuff you don't need. I mean, it's not stuff you don't need, it's true, but it's sometimes you don't realize you need it at the moment until you get there and you see it and you're like, I do need that. Or I don't really need it, but I'm just going to get it because it's on sale. You know what I'm saying? So, yes, I am here because I want to open this box live because I got so many other packages to open, but I want to do them individual. And I get this box every month. It is a Korean beauty box. Everything, like I said, it's beauty related to Korean. I love this box. I've been receiving this box, I want to say since October, November, so it's going to be about a year now. And I really, really enjoy it. Nathan, I think you're going to have to go to Daddy's room.
Not anymore.
Why? You turned it off? Oh. There are so many people that are going live on Friday. It's crazy. It's so crazy. Friday is lit on YouTube. I gotta say, it is super lit. But for me, it's the only day that, honestly, I have time to do a live sit down like this. I mean, I do some occasionally on the spur of the moment, you know, if it happens. But this one I like because I am more relaxed, more chilled. And it's Friday, you know. So let's get into this box because I've been wanting to see. I received this like 2 days ago and I've been wanting to do a video, but I've been editing other videos like the vlogs that I've been putting up. I have so many more vlogs, guys, that I gotta put up that it's not funny, and they're like a week old. So most of them are like from last week or, you know, so I'm just putting them up as I edit them and just put them up for you guys. So I'm gonna go in here. Hey Blue, hi. Did Crystal end her live? Or is she still going strong? I'm trying to figure out. Okay. So I'm going to be opening up a Korean beauty subscription. I love their products because their products are full and mini size. They're not sample size. They're actual products that you can get from their website. So you get to try it. Can you hear the music? Because that's coming from outside. I don't think they can hear that.
But the song is chill.
Huh?
What?
You keep seeing me look over here. It's because my son is there.
It's for Hispanic music.
Oh, okay. All right, Blue. Thanks. All right, you can't hear it, Wanda. Fine, that's good. They say they can't hear it. So, what I was saying, yeah. Or a little bit. Well, somebody hears it a little bit. Maybe when I get quiet, I think that's when you hear it. So, I get this each month. This box, for me anyway, costs $23.90. But when you, subscribe now, it's going to be $25.90 because the shipping has went up, I think, like $2.
That's not much.
But, yeah. But it is worth it because everything you get here totals over the $23 or the $25. Usually, I say this in my videos, always there's like 1 or 2 products that, you know, pays for the box itself. There are some other subscription boxes that I am curious to get, but I don't know if I want to invest my money on it. So I'm still trying to like look at other people's subscription boxes and get a feel of it and see if I want to start a new one. So I have this one. I have the Ipsy one, and I also have the Target, which I am waiting. I think I did both boxes because this month I think Target had 2 different beauty boxes, if I'm not mistaken, and I ordered both of them. So I'm waiting for them to come through the mail. Once they come through the mail, I'll be opening here for you guys to see what's in there. So with no further ado, I'm gonna go in and see what I got this month, and this is the September box. I do have a playlist. I'll try to link it later on once this live goes like public. I try to link it over here on this side the playlist of all my boxes. And I really like it a lot because they do give you a facial mask. So I'm a big person when it comes to facial masks. And I did pop it open, and this is what it looks like when you open it. There is a card. It explains what you're getting in here, how to use the product, how much the product is, and all some, good information that you want to know. Now, just to let you know, on the product itself, it is the language of their, place. Korean, I think it is, or Mandarin. I forgot what it is. You'll see when I show you guys the oh my gosh, she's having technical difficulties. I think YouTube is going through some crazy stuff right now. I don't know. YouTube needs to start fixing their act. Like, seriously, come on. So, it says, Dear subscriber, it is already starting to feel a little chilly here on the East Coast. You should be starting to modify your skincare routine to prepare for the winter. Here are some of our favorite cold weather tips. Incorporate another layer of moisture. A light face oil combined with your regular moisture works great. Another options are adding in an, I don't know what that is. I'm not even sure, and I'm not going to butcher it. Also, number 2, start using a humidifier. Humidity drops in winter, and this can lead to your skin drying out. Okay. And it says take short, warm, not hot showers. I don't know. I personally don't take hot showers unless I need a hot shower. My showers are normally, how my hubby says, a little too cold for him. Like, I know that was TMI, but it feels a little too cool for him. I don't like taking hot showers. It's just, I don't know. I just don't like taking hot showers, and I think it's not good for your skin. Point blank, period. It's not. Hot water on your body, unless you're gonna do like a facial or something like that to open your pores, maybe okay. But if you want something heated, then go to the sauna and sit in the sauna. So that's how I feel. And it says take short, warm, not hot showers. Hot shower can further dry out your skin and cause irritation. So that's the reason. I knew I was doing something wrong when I wasn't taking a hot shower for myself anyway. I've been doing it for many years. So it also suggests to take a patch test with your products just in case you don't know if you're allergic or whatever. So far, I have not found no allergic reaction to none of my products. So yeah. So usually there is a spotlight on a product, and this month is Fancy, I think. It says, this month we feature 2 products from the brand Fancy. Fancy is a brand that focuses on cute individual characters to express a unique personality in all of their products. Their product line range from cosmetics to accessories, such as wallets, mirrors. Hey, Cher! Long time no see. Hey, Michelle. Welcome, girls. How you guys doing?
Guys, little woman. Oh, man.
My son is on the side, so you might hear him. Hi, how was your week? I gotta say it was okay, but I'm glad it's the weekend. I need some good sleep because, like I said before you guys came here, I have been having trouble sleeping at night. I'm starting to go through that again.
For a known fact, you can never catch up on sleep.
I know you can't, but at least you can at least rest your body if you do sleep. Because lately I've been sleeping at 2 to 3 o'clock in the morning, and I have to be up at 5:30 to take my oldest son to middle school. So
You know what you need to do? Sleep on screen alone.
that's the problem. My body's not ready to go down at that time. You don't seem to understand. My body is constantly on the go. It's hard for somebody like me to just relax. Yeah. So, going on reading here, girls and guys. Their product line ranges from cosmetics to accessories such as wallets, mirrors, and makeup brushes. Picture on the left is... I know I shouldn't be looking in here. Oh, that's so cute. I rarely sleep either. I hear you. Huh? I rarely sleep either. I hear you. Yeah. Yeah, no, it's like I'm like a night owl. I'm more like I like to sleep during the day and be a busy bee at night. I don't know, that's just me. I've always been that. Yeah. I mean,
You got
I
night
think it's
owl
around
and
this
early
time
bird.
in our reality share that it happens. And then for some reason, it just, I can get back to sleeping.
During the
Like, I
summer.
think it's just the first week, like the first month and a half when, the kids are going back to school. My body's not used to it because, summer just passed. And in the summer, I sleep at 1 or 2 o'clock in the morning and I don't get up till like 10 to 11 o'clock in the morning. So I get a good sleep. So it's like now that I have responsibilities and I got to be up at a certain time, I got to do things, it's taking a toll on me. Maybe by the ending of October, yeah, the adjusting, I'll be back to sleeping. Because it always happened every year. I've noticed it happens every year. And then, like, every maybe 3 to 4 months, it pops up again. I don't know. It's probably stress as well. I don't know. I can't really say what it is. But I don't try to take anything personally because I don't feel like those sleeping pills or anything that helps you sleep is safe. So this is the box that I'm gonna be opening today, girls and guys. Oops, sorry. Oh, I just popped my face with it. What are you doing?
Nothing.
And there goes my oldest son. So I'm opening this box live, first time ever. I know I'm high strung anyway. Oh, okay, share. So all the goodies are in here. Hey, don't be playing with the scissors. And I'm gonna look in the card and see what product here is the most expensive, or at least two products together that will pay for this box. So you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think this box got 6 products in it, but they say hi, monkey. Oh no, that's not
Me.
monkey. Sorry, that's the oldest one.
Me.
Picker. Sorry. No, because you look like Noel. Hello. I told you they can confuse you too so much. So normally they give you like 4 to 5 products, but I have an extra product here. Yeah. Hey, stop touching my product.
But I want to see anything.
Where's Lucky? Oh, Lucky's been chilling today. She's not been like walking around, roaming around. She's been really relaxed, share, because it's like I said, it's been very humid here. Hey Ray, welcome, welcome girl. How you doing? Yeah, she's okay. She's just taking it easy. It's really, really hot here in New York. So I'm gonna go through all my products, and I'm gonna start with the first one that I see here, and it is the Aqua Mask. And what it says is that okay. So this is by Fancy. This right here is by Fancy, and it is an Aqua Collagen Max. Been better, but glad you're on. Aw, thank you, Ray. Hey guys, they say hey kids. So
Sup.
these masks are super cute and super effective at the same time. They contain some kind of thing that I can't pronounce to brighten skin. Oh my god, all these ingredients. I'm bad at reading.
Let me see. Let me read.
Can you see that? And there are 4 of them by the looks of it, but you got Aqua, Collagen, well, 2 collagens, but I'm not sure. But I got this one, so it's comparable to the last one that is there. So, and it says after cleansing and toning, remove the mask from the package and place it sheet on the face and wait 15 to 20 minutes. And yeah, what I like about these masks in the box, because you know how some masks you buy them from the drugstore or Target or something like that, and you purchase them, but they're not as moist. These are always really nice and moist. Like you have extra. I don't know how they do that in these masks, but I like them, and it's always good to try a new one. I've been trying another mask. I can't remember the name of it, but I've been enjoying it because it smooths your face and it makes you feel relaxed. Oh, child, I really like that. So this is my first one here. Moving along, I see some eye makeup remover pads. So these are the soft and mild eye makeup removing mask. Yeah, this is a Korean beauty box, Michelle. So, and I got, how do you say? The one who I found this box through is by 45 and Fat, because I watched one of her videos and I was like watching them, and then I just tried to watch another box and I was like, wow, they got pretty nice boxes. So most masks just sit on my face, like I don't feel like they're soaking in my skin, especially since I have do you take hot showers, Ray? Because taking hot showers is not good for your body. That can dry your body. So that can be one of the cases why your skin is probably dry. Try to not take hot showers, but warmer showers. Less heat probably can bring back that moisture to the skin. Because I normally don't take hot showers. I can't. I can't. So, oh, and this retails, sorry guys. This retails for $3, and this is the full size. So this is what the full size package looks like. And if you like it, you can go back to their website and purchase a whole bunch as you want. There is one that I like, which I had mentioned, that you could use it every day. I still haven't purchased it because I'm trying to get my money right. And hopefully when I do, I might purchase that one, because that one you can wear every single day. So, I mean, I'm trying to find products to just basically put on my face to start taking care of it and make it look a little more like put together and stuff like that. So this is a eye remover pad. It effectively removes eye makeup, even waterproof mascara, without irritating your eyes, because there are some wipes that I've known myself that when you try to use them around your eyes, they do irritate your eyes a little. So you have to be very careful because your eye is very sensitive. And if most of you has noticed, my eyes right now look a little like dark, tired, because of not getting sleep. And I feel like when you do get enough sleep, your eyes will look more radiant, more awake. But right now, honestly speaking, guys, I am extremely tired. But, you know, I want to come here and chit chat with you guys and find out how your week is going, what you guys are doing, you know, catch up on you guys, because you guys are my friends, you know. So, moving along, it says it's free of paraffins and oils. And it says use one single pad to gently wipe off eyes makeup. No, wipe off eye makeup. For more stubborn makeup, let the pad soak on the affected eye for about 10 to 15 seconds before wiping. So not bad. And yeah, so it says make sure that you know, I don't know, these are pretty nice. I would try them out and see, because right now I have some they have eye masks just for the eyes. Yes, they do. They do carry some iPads. I did receive one, I think, last month, but I haven't tried it yet. So, because I have some other ones that I bought from Formal Mills when I did a shopping thing. It's the I'll show you in a second, Michelle. Sorry, share. So yeah, so these are to wipe off any makeup product out your eyes. I will be trying out tonight because, like I said, I have mascara on. And I have my favorite mascara on, which is the L'Oreal Volumizing. I love that. I am obsessed with that. I always go for that. So that's my favorite mascara of all time. Even though I try a lot of other mascaras from, you know, the Ipsy bag or the Target or whatever beauty boxes, but I always go back to my L'Oreal Volumizer, and I get the Carbon Black. I think that's what it's called. Okay, so Look up. I don't see that here. So wait. I think I'm missing a product. Oh, this one took it from me. So along with that one, oh, so here you go, Michelle. I mean, who's the one that asked me for it? Eye mask. Okay, so here goes. This is Google Eyes Lock In Aqua Mask. Remember, you had asked for like a mask for the eyes, and this one right here is for the eyes. Um, they do show you in the back how to put it on. So it's basically it goes around your eyes. So there you go. You got your question answered right away, and I didn't even know that it was in this box. This rejuvenates the skin around your eyes using ingredients such as. Now this is gonna sound funny, guys, because I am reading a little bit of what they have, and it says ingredients such as donkey milk and coconut milk. So that's kind of weird. And it also contains other ingredients that will increase elasticity and hydration in the skin. So, not bad. It does say you have to cleanse and tone, peel off the white outer layer, and place mask around eyes like goggles. And then you leave them on for 15 to 20 minutes, and then you pat the remaining, stuff that's in there. Like I said, these are always so moist. I mean, the masks are. I'm hoping that the eye patches are too. And it looks so cute, you know? They look really cute. So they do go around like goggles. And what happened? It has... What? So yeah, and I forgot the price. This is $6, guys and girls. And this right here is $3. So the face mask, the eye mask, generally speaking, they run from like $3 to $4. Not bad. And I like them, and they are Korean based products. And you know what they say about the Korean people face. They're always so beautiful and taken care of and all that jazz. So the next thing I want to pull out here is the New Wonder Tea Tree Spot Gel, which is this thing right here. It's supposed to gives you clear, moisture skin by protecting it against external irritations. The tea tree oil reduces inflammation, and white willow bark extract helps control excess. I don't know what that is. I mean, I think it's probably oil. Tea tree, yeah. I think I've heard of it before, but never, what? Sebum, right? That's sebum?
It doesn't have a price. I think it's
Sebum. Sebum production. I think it's oil when you produce so much oil. So, yeah, so it's trouble control skin relaxing liquid gel. It says calming and soothing. And this here retails for $15, okay? $15. Yeah, so. Sorry if I'm closing my eyes. So this is what it looks like out of the box. So it's pretty cool. Hope you guys can see that. And it is a liquid. I don't know if you guys can see the liquid in there. I don't know. You can see it's like liquid inside. Oh shoot, look. It has like a proof applicator. Ew, it doesn't smell so great. Sorry, honest opinion. Ew, it doesn't smell that great. But let's see. It says, after cleansing affected area, dab a small amount directly. Oh, so basically this is like, alright, if you had acne or something like that, you kind of like place it on the acne once you have cleansed your face, not before it. So basically it's like an on-spot treatment type thing. So I've had Like, you can't be like, oh, I'm going to put it tonight and it's going to be gone. Some acne can go overnight, especially if they're small. But if they're like that big acne, and you know what I'm talking about, the one that hurts and the ouchy, it take a couple of days or more to kind of like bring down the redness, the swelling, and it for it to heal. Trust me, I've done it and it works. Not this, I'm not saying this, but another product that I have tried. I think it's by Neutrogena, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah. And then I'm trying another one that I bought from Dollar Tree, which works pretty great. And then last month, they sent me a product that's similar, but it looks like chamomile or something like that. When you get the chicken pops, it looks like that, but for your acne. So it's just weird. You're walking around with little white spots on your face. But it works. It helps dry out the pimple. And yeah. So the next thing that I got in this box is a super long-lasting waterproof gel pencil eyeliner. So this is what it is right here, guys. I don't even know. It says make on. Super long lasting waterproof gel pencil liner. What a hell of a sentence. And yeah, so this is in the color Sexy Vampire Burgundy. So they are different colors. These are all the other pencils that they have. This retails for $10. And so far, everything that I've showed you on this page are, yeah, the name, right? Yeah, Korean. It's Korean beauty-based products. So, between this and this is a total of 25. So, you basically pay for the box. And everything else is, you know, extra. That's how I feel. But since I paid 23, then it's a little cheaper for me. So, the other colors that they have is black, plural black, brown, gold, beige, purple. I wish I would have got the purple, man. Deep blue, khaki, peach, and choco. Oh, it's supposed to be like chocolate.
Charcoal?
Yeah.
What?
Choco. It's supposed to be like chocolate. You see?
What?
Right here.
Cocoa.
No, that's choco. That's choco. Like chocolate. And it says, it says the makeup super long lasting waterproof gel pencil eyeliner probably doesn't need any more of a description since its long name says it all. Yeah, it does. But you should know that we love these eyeliners for their rich pigment as well for their long lasting quality. And they have a variety. Like I said, there's about 11 different colors. I only got one. So maybe somebody else who opens their boxes might have the black one or the khaki or the blue or the purple. But I happen to get the burgundy, which is called Sexy Vamp Burgundy. So it's really, I think it's a nice color. I mean, I don't use any other color than black, so it's kind of going to be odd for me. And this is what it looks like out the package. So it's pretty nice. And it is, the company's called Make-On. Yes, Makeon. So do we sharpen this? Or what the hey we do with this? I mean, there's no really instructions on it. It says apply onto the eyelids to create your perfect makeup look. And they saying this is a full size. So do I sharpen this? Is this sharpenable? I don't even know. I'm trying to figure out. Do I push it? Do I pull it? I don't know. I'm going to swatch it on the back. Did anybody say anything? Yeah. Oh, yeah. The Sephora Play box, Michelle. That is another box that I do want to try. But it's still up in the air. It does buy pretty nice. But gel, I don't know. It doesn't feel like gel. It just feels like a pencil to me. And I have a couple of, you know. So that is the color. I don't know. It's not looking burgundy right now. To me, it is looking brown, but with a little red undertone. So I don't know. We'll see what that looks like. But it doesn't feel like gel. I have to say. It doesn't feel like gel. And the only thing is, do I sharpen this? I think I sharpened this. Yeah, it looks brown. And I am swatching it, so I don't want to mess it up. I mean, you can make a little line or you can make a fat line depending on how you want it. So, I don't know. This would be pretty, yes, for the 4. You right, share. Because these are 4 colors. And yeah, we'll see how I feel about it when I do a makeup look with it. So yeah, it's called Sexy Vamp. And then my last product here that I have in this box, my friends, is the Spotlight like product in the box. And it's so cute. I feel it's really cute. And it is going to go in my bag, in my makeup bag, because I need a big makeup like this. You'll see what I'm talking about. So, the picture on the left, fancy pocket mirror. The variety include bubbly Tina, wavy Tina, balloon Tina, and sunglass Tina. And how to use: keep in your purse or pocket and use to check your reflection on the go. So this right here, this is so adorable, right? So cute. I'm not sure which one is this one. Trying to figure out. So you have a bubbly Tina, a wavy Tina, a balloon Tina, and a sunglasses. So I don't know. I think this is wavy. Because I am trying to figure out. See, because there's like 4 other ones there. I don't know if you guys can see. I'm going to come on focus. So there's only 4 different ones. And again, this right here retails for $6. So far I have 15, no, that's 25. What am I talking about? I'm tired, guys. Forgive me. 25, 37, 37, about close to $35 worth of product in this box. And I personally, for me, I paid only $23.90. But for you guys that are new, they have upped the shipping and handling to a little like over $2. So it's going to be a total, I want to say $25.90, if I'm not mistaken. Now, I do want to take out a disclaimer because there have been a viewer that's been commenting on some of my Mishi boxes, and she mentioned that when she herself gets these boxes, she doesn't pay the shipping and handling. But I'm thinking at one point in time, these boxes were sold as is, and the price for these boxes, if I'm not mistaken, is $19.95, something like, I think so, $19.95. And I think at that point, that was a set price. But I think as time went by, you know, companies grow, the production, they need more people to hire, they need to make that money. I think they added the shipping on to the Mishi box. And when I went on board, my shipping and handling, I think if I'm not mistaken, was $3 and change. I'm not sure what the change is. So it came to a total of like $23.90. That's what I pay every month for this box, and I enjoy it. I love it. It's one of the boxes that I would not stop subscription to. I'll continue trying to find how to budget for it because I love their products. So yeah, I really like their boxes, and it's always good because the good thing, like I said, you can always go to their website, and if you like a product, any of their products, you can go to their website. I think they're also implementing points, like you get like I think 10 points or 20 points, and as you gain them you can use them to deduct from the price that you spend for your merchandise. I think I'm still trying to figure that out because as time the website gets updated, so there's a lot of new information on it. Also, they have a new box included now each month, and it is the mask, Mishi mask box. So basically, this box contains only mask. So if you are a lover of mask, you can order that one. I think that one is kind of limited, they said. I'm not sure. But they do have a, like, how you say, a window, an opening window, which they start early and like within 2 to 3 weeks, they stop. And then they start from the next cycle. So they do give you a countdown of how long you have to order each month's box. And after that time kind of ticks out, that's it. They just move on to the next box. So they do have a countdown of how long you can purchase it. What other box do you subscribe to? Well, I subscribe to the Target one, but that you always have to go on their website because it's not something that they know that you want each month. So unless you go to their website, they're not gonna know you want the box. I did the Walmart one, but for some reason I didn't get the summer one, which I gotta figure out what happened to it. I didn't get my summer one. I did get my winter and I did get my spring, but I didn't get my summer. So I'm trying to figure out, am I gonna get the fall? So I have to go searching for it, share and figure out if if they didn't get my money or something happened. I don't know. So yeah, and then I want to do a couple of more new boxes. I do want to try BoxyCharm because I've been seeing a lot of people's videos and they've been getting some good makeup, some like high-end makeup that I want to try, but I don't want to spend $40, $50, $60 on it. They've been getting some nice luxurious like brushes, like expensive brushes. So I don't know, I'm iffy in it. I think it's like $21, so it's probably like $2 cheaper than the box that I'm showing you today. But I really want to try BoxyCharm. I don't know about Birchbox too much because it's similar to like Ipsy. I feel it's similar to Ipsy. And what else? I do want to do Fit Fun Fab or whatever that box is called, the 3 Fs. I do want to try that box, but I don't know if I want to pay $50 for it. But then again, I was looking at one of the YouTubers that they were putting the price tag for everything in that box, and I was like, wow, some of the things are ridiculously expensive in that box, but you're only paying $50 every like 3 months because you get like a winter, a spring, a summer, and a fall box. So I'm like, I really want to try it. And this month, I've been seeing everybody open it. They got that scarf. OMG. That scarf looks so pretty. So soft. I mean, they don't even have to mention it. And I love scarves, especially like nice, soft, relaxed kind of soft scarves. And I was like, I was so jealous. Like, ugh. I mean, they got some good boxes and stuff like that. It's great. I have had for 3 years. Wow, that's crazy. So yeah, this is my last item, guys. I took it out of the box. That's what I was doing. It's pretty cute, right? And yes, it is a mirror. You guys can see yourself. Oh, I didn't want to blind you guys. Sorry, but that's cute. I can leave it inside my Oh, it's a good size. I'm a little sweaty. I'm a little dewy, guys, because it is hot, like I said. So that is my Mishi box for September. I just wanted to open up live because I was like, I want to know what's in the box. I'm that curious cat that until I don't see what's in it, I'm going to want to look at it for a while. So, decent. Yeah. So it's not a bad box. This is like the first time I ever get a solid item like this. Usually it's just makeup and products for your face and stuff like that. I did get a foot mask that you put on your foot or your feet, whatever, and it's supposed to kind of make your feet start peeling the dead skin. I did that one time and I liked it, but the thing is, you look like a snake peeling. Your feet look like it's odd, and I personally would even never show my feet if it looked like that. But yeah, I love this box. Like I said, I'm not gonna stop this subscription. Maybe I might add another one. Maybe I won't. I don't know. It's up in the air. FabFit is worth it. If you order now, you can still get. Oh, I can, but I gotta get my money right, share. I really do. You know. So I'm gonna show you everything that I got in this month's box. Hopefully you guys can see, because I'm trying to get everything so you guys can see everything. So this is a lot of stuff, you know. This I'll be trying out. This I don't know, because this kind of has a funky smell to it. Mirror definitely going in my wallet, in my bag. I will be trying this out tonight to see if it takes out the mascara that I have, because it is a waterproof, like it takes a waterproof thing. Hi Evelyn! And it's okay if you spell my name wrong. There's been many people who have done it, so don't worry. So yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna try the mask yet, because I still got a lot of other masks that I have to try out. So this is the September box one. I will leave a playlist on my live stream here when it's over on my left hand corner, or you can go to my page and you'll see different playlists. Like you'll see the Mishi box, the Ipsy one, the Target. I do make playlists just in case you want to check an old box and see what I got previously before this one. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoy that unboxing. If you guys didn't catch it, I will leave this so you guys can replay. I was gonna ask who is. Yeah, she's not the first one. Hey Tish, welcome, welcome. She's not the first one that has mistakenly spelled my name wrong. Trust me, I've seen my name spelled wrong on chat many times. So she's not the first one. I knew what she meant. I'm not one to get really upset of the way people speak, or yeah, you know, when you're typing that happens. Trust me, believe me. I've been on chat sometimes, especially one of my YouTuber friends here, Crystal the Bookworm. She does lives and stuff. I've hit certain letters and send it, and then realize, oh, that's not what I meant to say, and I have to retrack it, or just kind of like laughing out loud and then say what I meant. But it happens, you know. So that's just reality. I don't know. So what you guys doing tonight? It is Friday. Nah, of course you shouldn't. My name gets known. Right? So true. So, questions for some of the girls that aren't here. How do you feel about Rihanna making her makeup line? I want to get it, but I don't know. Like, I need to go to the store to find cleaning laundry, cleaning and laundry. Exciting night, huh? Nah, I do have a lot of laundry right now in the washing machine, so we're in the same thing. Yeah, no, you guys, it's what, 6 o'clock over there? Sometimes I want to go out there and see how life is out there, you know, knowing that you get like a 3 hour daylight more than New York. Because right now it's 9 o'clock. So, so where you going, Michelle? Since you say you're getting ready. Yeah. Yeah, I got a couple of you guys here from Cali. Cher, Michelle, and Pickers. You all guys are from Cali. That is so crazy. I got a couple of people in case one day I do decide to go to Cali. I'll be like, hey, you guys want to see me? I love that she made it and didn't exclude anybody. Because women of color are always. Yes. And you know what's funny, Ray? Let me finish what you say. Today, I went to Rite Aid because I needed to get some concealer for my under eyes because sometimes they can get really, really dark. And I was there buying Wet n Wild, my favorite concealer of all time, because I don't have the money to go to Sephora and Ulta and all that. I can't do that. That's just not me right now. And drugstore makeup is pretty good, decent anyway. But the problem is, like you said, Ray, they do not cater to really, really dark skinned women. Also, if you look at it, they don't really cater to lighter, pale skin people as well. So it's like it's a fighting battle when it comes to finding your foundation, because trust me, believe me, I've seen people even with the fairest skin, like really lighter than me, can't even find makeup because they always either look like an Oompa Loompa or just pink. They don't look right. So it's like, oh, yes, and that's what I'm wearing right now, Michelle. I'm wearing a Wet n Wild, the Katsu, the matte one. I think it's the matte. And this is like so far has been my favorite color. I think you've seen this color, I think, time and time again. Like this is like my go-to color. I like it because it's so natural, and I feel like this formula doesn't make my lips look cracky or dry, or it's comfortable. Something about this formula here, it's comfortable. So I found a matte lipstick or matte liquid lipstick that I really enjoyed. So, and I got it from Dollar General for, I want to say $4. I think it was $4. So, hey Tish, what's up, girl? Yeah. So I don't know. I do want to go to Sephora and pick it up. And then I'm tired. I've been hearing that even though her foundation is like $34, that's pretty cheap for a Sephora foundation, because sometimes some of them can cost 40 to 50, even a little more. So for her to come out with foundation from the lightest to the darkest at $34, that is not bad. And then they talk about her eyeshadows, her highlighter, especially Trophy White. Oh my God, that Trophy White, that is a pretty color. Now, a lot of people saying that it has like green undertones and stuff like that. But I feel like if you use it very light and not heavy, like you don't go ham on it, you don't see the green. You can see the goldness in it. I don't know. I love that one. That's like one of my colors that if I did go, I would go buy that one. That I love. And it's pretty also for like an eyeshadow. That Trophy Wife, child. And then I hear about the foundation too. A day off today. Oh, that's nice, Tish. Yeah, I'm curious about that too. Yeah, so I want to try the foundation. I mean, I've never been to a Sephora ever, like ever. So I'm kind of like timid. So I don't know how they were like. I don't know, because I've never been someplace where you actually had to talk to somebody and them help you kind of find your foundation. Because I've always gone to a drugstore, CVS, Walgreens, Rite Aid, and nobody's there to help you pick out your shade of color. But when you go to these makeup places, there's somebody there to help you. Do you need help, picking out your shade, or just in general? And I've never, I don't know, I will feel awkward. I don't know, that's just me. So, but I know they're there to help. So, I don't know. And there is one by where my son's school is at. It's really close. There's a Sephora there, there's a MAC, and there's a NYX store. So all makeup is there, like a makeup city. Where I go to drop on my son is makeup city. But I haven't been able to go into them because, like I said, there are people that's going to walk up to you and be like, hi, do you need some help? because that's just their job. It happens in clothes store, but not as badly as when you go to a makeup store, because they want to help you. They want to make sure that you find what you need before you leave, and don't like what you like and then come back for whatever reason. So, oh, it's fun. You don't have to talk to anyone unless, yeah, but me per se, I think I would have to, because I don't know, I think it would be better for me to talk to somebody, because I know I did cosmetology when I was younger and I did go to school for that, but I'm a little kind of rusty when it comes to picking my, how you say, shade. So when it comes to hair and nails, I'm good. Like, I can go in, do what I need to do, and get out. I don't need nobody's help. But when it comes to makeup, that's something that I still need a little bit of help. I have to admit, yes, I need a little bit of help when it comes to makeup. I got Makeup Forever, which is my favorite makeup. It was 44, and I think, but it lasts a long time. A little goes a long way. It's a fun place. But yes. Oh yeah, and they do, yeah, okay. They do have a Makeup Forever somewhere in Manhattan. I think, if I'm not mistaken, I think they're on, I seen a video of them of somewhere in the east side. I'm not sure. I think it was 8 East something. I can't remember. I think it was 8 East, something like that in Manhattan. Yeah, so, and the only reason why I mention it is because I'm looking over. Most of you do know, I have like YouTube right now on my screen on the TV. So, like I said, there are a lot of people talking about it, like literally once it launched. I think it was last week, sometime September 7th, September 8th, I think, and they had this big party, and Rihanna was wearing that, I don't know if you, I think it was a dress or a shirt or whatever, something yellow, and then they were talking about, I don't know, to me, she looked like she was really hyped that night. She had enough to drink that night. She was really feeling it. She was happy. And it's good that, a lot of people right now are, how you say, kind of bashing her, or not even bashing. I feel like they're just jealous because, first of all, too many, how you say, singers or actresses are trying to put their name on makeup, but they never, I don't feel they never really work with whoever they're working with, and then they make up flops because they wasn't there trying out the products, trying to make sure that the makeup they are going to produce is worth what they say, and they put their tongue on it. You know what I'm saying? Now Rihanna, I feel she did what she had to do with that makeup, because everybody's talking how great that makeup is. I've heard some people say that it oxidizes on him, so they tell you to make sure that you either go, I think, a shade lighter or darker. I'm not sure what it is. I think it's the opposite of whatever it is, because it does oxidize, but it doesn't oxidize that badly. And that it just looks like your skin. And me per se, I've been looking for makeup that when I put it on, it doesn't look like I have makeup on. Even though on pictures, most of you have seen some of my pictures on Instagram. If you haven't, go ahead and follow me there. I did a makeup. You can't really tell that I have makeup because of the camera. But when you're face to face to me, you can see the makeup. Now, that day that I put up those pictures, it was my bestie's friend's son. And I didn't use foundation, honestly speaking. I used the, what was it? The Wet n Wild pressed powder foundation. I think it was a shade medium or something like that. And that was the only thing I put on my face. I didn't put anything other than the concealer, a primer, moisturizer, and then I just went in with with the powder foundation. I didn't put liquid, because for me, I feel liquid, just for me per se, it makes my face look dry, even though I don't have dry skin, because here and here is very moist and oily. I get like all this oily, like, especially when it's hot, it's a whole lot of greasiness going on. I look super duper glowy. All right. Okay, share. I do have a new email, guys. So I have to update the email because the other email that was up on my page, I changed it. So now I have a Gmail. I don't receive anything through my AOL because I kind of got too much stuff going on in that email, and I have to clean it. Oh, I'm the total opposite. Laughing powder makes me look like I'm going to. Yeah, see, that's what it does. Liquid foundation makes me, I don't know, it ages me too much. That's how I feel. But when I use powder, I'm good. Hey, Jen. I didn't even know you were still here, girl. You so quiet. Hey, Crystal, sorry. I can't see anything. I don't know. YouTube been acting kind of weird. I swear. YouTube needs to fix themselves. You're not live, girl? Oh, she ended her stream. Yeah. So you guys can see me. Hmm. I tell you, YouTube is playing themselves right now. Because I was on earlier for like 15 minutes. And I was like, yo, there's nobody here. So I was like, let me cut it off and restart it. Like how Crystal did. Okay. All right, Crystal. Still here. Just everyone in my family. Oh my God. Don't you hate that? That be happening sometimes to me too, girl. That's why it's always good to have like something else to watch it from. That's why for me, when I have lives, I watch it on the TV. I'm heading out too, so have a good one. All right, enjoy your night, Michelle. Thanks for passing by. So yeah, I wish YouTube kept the layout the layout that hard when it was first starting. When your page was like 100% custom. Oh my God. I know YouTube is changing so much. They're doing so much. They need to just leave it alone. It's perfectly fine. I mean, yeah, sometimes they have to tweak it and update it on certain things. But like right now, I'm worried a little bit because they're about to take the editing software from their roster. And I'm like, please. There's so many people bleeding with them right now. So I'm thinking, hopefully, that I made an excuse and told them I had a friend over. Aww. That's crazy. So yeah, I've been watching your videos, Jen. I've been watching them. You're doing a good job. I can see that you're a little nervous sometimes on some of your videos, but that will fade away after a while. You'll be like, oh, I don't give a damn. I'm just going to do it. Don't care who stares at me. Because at first, that's how I was. Honestly speaking, I was very timid. I talk very low, literally low, that I had to fix my audio half the times in editing. I had to raise it. But I'm enjoying your videos. I'm getting to know you and your kids. Oh my God. And my son be like, who's that? And I'm like, that's her son. That's her son. Your son is 10 years old, right, Jen? Yeah. Yeah, I know. That's true. Either that or you have to find a software that lets you add that in. That's the only way. A software that you can include that. So I'm like, I mean, they don't know, man. They got so many good things on their platform. They just need to leave it alone. Let it be. It's free. You didn't miss much. We were talking about Rihanna and her launching her makeup and how you guys feel that she came out with like 40 different shades, and so many people are throwing shades at her for doing that, and kind of like bashing her a little bit, even though there's been a lot of positive with her makeup, because what makeup company comes out with 40 shades from the lightest light to the darkest dark? you know I know, it's crazy. And you know what it is? The reason I feel she's getting hate and not to bash them or everything, it's because the Kardashian sisters or whatever, Kylie Jenner and all that, their makeup, some of them were good, some of them wasn't great. So here comes Rihanna. Nobody knew where she was at for a while because I didn't even hear music for her in such a long time. Nobody knew that that's what she was doing behind the scenes. And here she comes. She has foundations and 40 shades, highlighters, eyeshadow, a lip gloss that is multi. Some people love it, some people hate it. Um, they say that it's better to combine it with a lipstick. Put on the lipstick and then put it on to give your lipstick a more shine. And it does make your lips look a little more luscious. That's how I see it. I love it. Can't please. What? Yeah, that's true. That's true. Yeah, he's 10. My little one is 3.5. Wow. Yeah. So I really want to get my hands on it. I really want to feel what that feels. And then just, what is selling me is the primer. Because I like using primer because I have a lot of pores like on my cheeks. So they say that that primer kind is like blends it away. And even though it's like a matte finish, it doesn't make your face look like it's drying. It still has some kind of moisture in it, which is kind of weird to have a matte finish primer still be that moist, if you understand what I'm saying. So a lot of makeup gurus that do use it are kind of like, how does she do it, Hey, how you doing? Oh. Yeah, that's like the primer and the foundation. I mean, I'm not too fond, she does have, I think, brushes, and she has something like the beauty blender. But yeah, that's what I want to go. I want to go for the primer, at least a foundation. Um, both of the highlighters that she has. She has like these double highlighter palettes. One is like pinky, and I think the other one is, I don't know. I'm not sure which is the other one because they say the names, but it's so hard to catch it. And then Trophy Wife. That Trophy Wife one. And there is another one, which is a white one, but a lot of people don't, I don't know, they don't want to use it because it's like silvery, and I don't know what it is about that color. But everybody talks about the Trophy Wife. Some people like it, some people don't, because they say it has like a green undertone or something like. For me, if you go light-handed with that Trophy Wife and you don't go extremely ham on it, you can see the nice gold flecks on it, like that nice bling bling. You know what I'm saying? That's what she attended. And I like her makeup because, like I said, her makeup looks like you don't have makeup on. And that's what I've been looking for. A makeup company that has a makeup that when you put it on, it just kind of melts with you. It just goes on nice. It doesn't look like you have anything. It doesn't look cakey, because you know how some makeup can make you look really cakey, dry, and you can say that you're wearing makeup. I heard the tools aren't that good, but the actual makeup is. Yeah, yeah. And what they're hoping that she comes out with more is like lipsticks. They're hoping she comes out with more lip product, just not that one that she has, because she only has one lip product. But girl, she's on top of it. She outdid MAC, she outdid L'Oreal, Maybelline. She outdid a lot of makeup companies that makes foundations. Like, she topped them. Yeah, if I had the money, she'd have all of it. But oh my god, yeah. So that's like on my bucket list. I do want to try her products, even though everybody on YouTube and their mother has tried it. I want to try it for myself, me myself, because I've been in the market for looking for new makeup to try out. So yeah, I really think she did. She did really good. She outdid herself. And it's funny because I didn't hear about this until the day of the release date, which is kind of weird because I'm always on YouTube. So I didn't hear about it until the day of it. And then everybody that I normally subscribe to talks about this Fint and this. It's all about that makeup product right now. What did you, I ate a cheese canzone from my pizzeria, my local pizzeria, and my hubby had a chicken one. So we kind of like shared. He gave me his half, and I took his half. So yeah. Oh wait, guys. It says my battery is about to die, guys. Let me just plug this in and see if it works. Okay, good. I don't want to lose you guys, not yet. So yeah, it was good. And then my kids, they just ate pizza. That's what they wanted. So, because like I said, I normally cook here like 5 days a week, like from Sunday to Thursday. And then Fridays and Saturdays, it's either we eat outside or like I do grocery shopping. I buy spaghettis, soup, tuna fish. You know, they eat whatever they want to eat between Friday and Saturday. I'm about to pop in a frozen pizza. Oh, yeah. My kids love pizza. And there's times that I do homemade. So I use 145 concealer honey. That works for me. What I used to use was Clinique when I was. Oh. See, I didn't wear makeup when I was in high school. Kind of weird. I did wear it a little bit at the beginning of junior high school, like when I was about 12 to about, I want to say 14, 15. And then I kind of like gave it up. I don't know, I just wasn't feeling it. I didn't care for it. I didn't gravitate it to that. It was, if I did wear makeup, I wear it only when I was going to parties, events, and stuff like that. Also, literally every time I watch your vlogs, I get subjects. I wish I was. Well, not everybody walks. You still got people that loves to drive. So I just choose to walk because, you know, certain stores are pretty easy to get by walking. But I do take public transportation sometimes, especially if I have to travel into Manhattan. Um, but there have been times, I gotta say it, I've walked across a bridge and I'm right into Manhattan. But I'm in, um, how you say, I'm in Black Harlem, basically. Once I cross the bridge, I'm in Harlem. I'm not in Spanish Harlem, but I'm in Black Harlem. So I can walk over there and then just walk into my, if I decide to do that, but that's a heck of a walk. I'm just saying. But yeah, I like walking. I mean, I did the cancer walk. I did it twice. And that's like a 5 mile walk in Central Park. And I did it. Me and my two children, we did that 2 times straight in a row. I don't know if I'm going to do it this year. It depends on who's doing it in my son's school. So, yeah. Yeah. Are they pretty easy to make, Jin? Because I've never tried to make them freshly homemade. So, I don't know. Sorry, guys. I'm looking over. What happened? Why? Don't worry. You're a boy. Why you worry so much about your hair like that? One of his braids are coming undone. So he's really like, he wants to take his braids out. In Indiana, walking will only get you to the store that was abandoned. I like the dirty stuff to do. None of your business. That's my other box. Yeah. Don't worry. Don't worry, your boy. Not now. Yeah, I know. Because he's over here. Can you take this? Because one of his braids got stuck to like a piece of something that I have stuck on my curtain. And it pulled his hair. So it's kind of lifted. And The oldest braids last longer because he has a texture of hair that's thicker. So they stay longer. I mean, they look a little messy, but they stay longer. The youngest have that baby fine thin hair, so his braids doesn't last long. They tend to start getting loose within, let's say, 4 days. They start looking very loose and they got to be taken out. But I'm like debating because it takes about an hour just to do his braids. Trust me, it's a fighting battle with him. So did you do their hair? Yeah, I braid my kids' hair because personally, honestly, if most of you don't know, when you do get your hair braided in those spots, they braid them too tight. Honestly speaking, because my mom used to get them done, and I used to look at her scalp, and her scalp be like all pulled. And I'm like, oh my god, it looks painful. Like they really want to yank your damn scalp out. I tried doing it one time and I couldn't even last a week with them because it was so, I don't know, it hurts. I mean, don't get me wrong, I can do them tight, but I know that my children can't deal with that. So I know how strong to do it without hurting them. You know what I'm saying? And especially both of them, they have a little tender hair, tender headed type thing. So I try not to hurt them, but at least make them look fashionable. But I do want to learn how to do styles. That's like one thing I want to do with them. But they're like, no, they like just to have them the way you see them, just in rows. They don't want no spirally or any crazy thing. So you can't fight with them. As long as their hair is done and picked up, and I don't have to deal with it for a couple of weeks. Hey, and I wash it before. I wash it, condition it, moisturize it and everything before I braid them. So at least by the next time they get taken out, wash it, it's good. Thanks, Evelyn. I did the cancel walk last year at, yeah, that's where I did it at, Central Park. But I didn't do it last year. I didn't get to go. That was the only sad thing. I didn't get to go last year. I didn't wind up submitting my paper in time. But I really did wanted to go, but it was already too late. So I'm going to try to see when they're starting to submit for the cancel walk because the PA in my younger son's school does it. They do it every year. They started doing it, I'm going to say about 3 years ago. 3 to 4 years ago, we started doing fundraisers for it so that we can donate the money to the cancer walk. So that's one of the things that us as a PA was doing back then. Well, when I was part of it. So sorry guys. Just looking at some I got so many notifications for YouTube popping up, even though it's quiet. So yeah. So what else? What else can we talk about, guys? I mean, there is something that is going on YouTube now, and a lot of you guys probably have heard of it. Other than the Rihanna, there has been a story going on YouTube, and I've been watching it, and I've been tracking it and trying to keep an eye on it to see if they find out the truth. And you guys know what I'm talking about, then yeah, exactly. It kind of clicked on you, huh, Ray? You know, so many people have been making their assumptions. Yeah, and trying to play detective. Like, it's crazy how many people have taken that video and broken it down. Like, technology is everywhere, and they're breaking it down. They're trying to look at the girl's glasses. They're trying to break this guy's video down. Now, they have broadcasted a video of her walking in the hotel. I seen it, and when I seen it, I was like, I knew it. She was drunk. Now, I'm not saying she didn't get murdered, but I'm not saying that she didn't either because it's still up in the air when it comes to that story. Now, when it comes to that video, I've watched it and I've watched it and I've analyzed it. Honestly speaking, I don't hear her say help in that video. I think people confusing the music that is playing because I found the song. Literally, I searched for the song because I was like, yo, every time I hear it, it's at the beginning and it's like, it sounds like it's coming from the song. And you know what? It's so messed up, honestly speaking, is that when you hear people say, oh, don't you hear her saying this? You start feeling that you hear that. People implement that. So I try not to listen to what people were saying, and I would keep listening and listening. I mean, yes, there is maybe something that sounds like help me, but I don't know. It's, to me, it's too faint. It's too hard to hear. And I just feel like this is the scenario I play because I'm taking clues from what people say and what the friends say, and I'm trying to piece them up to a story. And I already told my hubby how I feel everything went down. Maybe it'll happen, maybe it doesn't. But normally when I say something, it is what it is. And trust me, my hubby can be the witness. He'll sit here and tell you, yeah, everything this girl says always seems to come down to the T. I feel the mother had no clue that she was going to a party. First hand, there's a video that the guy is recording, right? He's walking around the room and everything. And you see her standing. She looks at the camera, and in 1 minute she's looking, and the next she's covering her face. Now, I feel she's doing that because, again, I don't think she's supposed to be at this party, even though she is 19. And in most states, 19, you're considered an adult. Once a woman is 18, you are considered an adult woman, okay? So I feel like the mother didn't know she was at this party or whatever the case is. So she's chilling there, having her fun. And I feel like there was more than just drinking and getting high in that party. I just feel there was more. That's all you hear is weed and the alcohol being talked. But I think there was more. Because I saw someone else that was mentioning the same thing. Now, I don't know if most of you drink or when you was younger you did certain things. I did certain things when I was younger. All I did was get high and drink. Now, when you mix those two, those combinations can take a toll on some people's body. Not everybody is built the same way. Certain things can react differently to one person. You might be fine, but the next person might be affected a different way. Okay? So I feel like maybe the friend, she said, oh, that they left her in the hallway. Maybe this is what happened because I've had friends and I've done situation like this. I'm playing it off like I know the situation because I've been there. Oh, I forgot my keys. Can you go get my keys? I think I left them on there, whatever. So they probably did go back inside like they did. Went back inside, do whatever, and when they came back, she was gone. Me, per se, I feel like she was getting hot waiting in the hallway. Because remember, she was wearing a jacket. I don't understand why she was wearing a jacket. If you do get hot, take it off. Because she had, like, what, a bralette thing? You know what I'm saying? You could have took off your jacket. I felt she got overheated. She was like, I ain't waiting for my friends. You know, I'm not waiting for those bees. I'm out. In her head, this is what she's thinking. Common sense. I'm thinking of a person who's high and drunk and God knows intoxicated. She was like, oh, I'm getting hot. I need to get out of here. I need some air. So you see her. In the video, you do see her stumbling, hitting the wall. She even hit a rail literally like on her rib. And she stops and you realize she hit herself. She's standing there. You know, she's a little hurt. She bumped that pretty hard. Then you see her walk. She goes down this hallway. You don't see her for a couple of minutes. It feels like a couple of minutes, I think. You see her come back, and she walks, I don't know where. You see her come out the elevator. She bumps the wall again. There's like a phone. She bumps the wall again, and, you know, she's walking, and then you see her walk into the kitchen. So I'm thinking, you know, her mother's saying she's too light. She won't be able to. You don't know what a drunk person is capable of doing. How strong they can get, how weak they can get. You don't know. You know what I'm saying? So, oh my God, come on. Sorry, guys. So you don't know what they're going through. You know what I'm saying? Me, per se, I feel she was really hot and she was just finding an area where she can cool off. And it just happened, you know, she's walking, and she just opened that door, and when she felt that breeze of that coolness, she went right into that fridge. That's how I feel. She literally walked herself into that fridge. Many people have other assumptions. But what kills me is the hotel people. All right. You know, there's underage teenagers drinking and doing whatever. They said the manager kept knocking on that door. I think after the third time, everybody should have been kicked out. I don't understand why I mean, that's what they kept saying, that the manager kept knocking on the door. After the third time, you guys gotta go. That's it. I don't understand why they kept partying so damn long. Okay? And again, I feel, yes, the hotel is trying to cover up their butts because they don't want to look like a bad hotel business. That's what it is. And then they saying that she stumbled into the front, wherever. I'm sorry, I've stayed at hotel. There is always somebody by that front desk. Maybe they might be gone for 5 to 10 minutes, but they do come back. There's always somebody. They're just probably inside, because I've stayed in hotels where there's always somebody there. If they're not there, they just went to the back room to do something, but they always will come back. So you cannot tell me you didn't see a 19-year-old girl stumbling in the halls. I don't care. They try to cover it up because they don't want to be looked at a bad hotel. So it's like, it's sad the way that she had to go, but it's obvious that she was drunk and she was intoxicated with some other stuff. And what really upsets me is how her sister, because they do have a sister, talking about, oh no, she never drunk or did weed. Really? How do you know? Maybe she didn't do it in front of you, but God knows what she did behind your back with her friends. Because like I say, everybody in this world has two personalities. I do. I gotta admit, I do. Everybody does. There's a good side and a bad side. The side that you want people to know about you, and the side you don't want people to know about you. Sometimes you learn how to just ming both of them and not have both. But that girl had two sides. The side where everybody knew she was a good girl, she didn't do nothing bad, and the side where her friends knew she got wild and crazy. I'm just saying. Obviously, that's how I feel about that situation. I never made a video because of just, I don't know, I just don't feel like I want to be on their paddy wagon, you know what I'm saying? So I just felt like, you know what, let me talk to my friends on my Chit Chat Live. Let them hear what I got to say about that situation and see what they feel about it. Because personally, like I said, I don't want to be on that paddy wagon. There's too many people making too many videos. And if I say what I got to say, I know people are going to go in my comment, oh, you don't know nothing. You're light-skinned, because of my complexion. You don't know nothing, this and this and that. She got raped. I personally say she did not get raped. She was just super dumb drunk and started stumbling around the hotel. How she got on the elevator, we all know, sometimes you press button, the door open, you just go in, you see whatever. You're drunk. You're just doing things. Your body is just going with the flow. Trust me, believe me. And like I said, there was a YouTuber that I watched his video, right, where he said himself, he's not such a big drinker, but they kept, giving him shots, and he would be taking his shots and whatever. He wasn't feeling it. Sometimes liquor takes a minute to hit your body. Honestly speaking, that's what I'm saying. Different people, different body types gets alcohol in a different way. So he was like, yeah, I'm feeling cool, whatever. But the minute he decided to leave the club, he said, and started driving, it started to hit him as he was driving, which is crazy because I know he's not supposed to be drinking driving, you know what I'm saying? But he started feeling really hot, not feeling good in the stomach. And he was like, he would open the windows. People that was in the car was like, dude, and it was 30 degrees outside. He said it was 30 degrees outside, but he needed air. He was really hot. And in one, he stopped the car because he threw up. He had to let it go, throw up. His friend had to take over and drive all the way. Now, check what his friends did. This is why I say friends are good and friends are bad in both ways. His friends did not even let him go upstairs because they was afraid of him throwing up on the carpet. They let him outside in the cold. And when he woke up the next morning, he was still out there with vomit still stuck on his face. Now, like I said, when you drink, sometimes there's people, like I said, can't handle it, and there's people that can't. And I think she's one of those that couldn't handle it. Or she can, but did it overboard because there was so many people in that room. That's what I understand. How is something like that gonna happen with so many people in the room? That room was jam packed. I mean, there's so many obvious reasons of why nobody said anything, maybe because the guys did look kind of tough. But I still say my scenario is she was outside waiting for her friends to go get whatever. When her friends came, she was gone. But that's another thing. Me saying I'm a friend, right? I'm not going to leave the hotel until I find my friend. That's just me. Unless I'm scared that my mom doesn't know that I'm there and I have to boogie. That's the only reason why I feel her friends left her, because parents didn't know that they were there getting high, drinking, doing all this crazy stuff. They probably thought they were at a movie, a bowling alley, like some people say that she said she went to. So, you know what I'm saying? Right, that's what I'm saying. We all go together. Yeah, you know? So it's like, it's crazy. Yeah, from the looks of it, she was drunk. Yeah, that's what I'm waiting for, the autopsies, because I'm waiting to see what is it in her body. Because I personally feel there was another drug involved for her to really get the point that she was at. I don't know. I just feel there was more. And these teens are going to get afraid. That's why they probably haven't spoken, because they are scared out their wits. And I'm glad that the other video with the guy came out, because it literally shows the whole room. There's a whole bunch of 18-year-olds to early 20-year-olds up in that party. Like, you know? And then, like, when they was doing the video surveillance to see whether or not they captured her in the video, I know they said they didn't see her at one point, but it's true what this other guy said. Remember, they have to go through hours and hours of surveillance and kind of like rewind, fast forward. And that takes a lot of time. Maybe at the first time they didn't see her, but as they kept going and going and going and just getting to that timeline, boom, she popped up. You see her, she's stumbling. So I want to know what her sister's going to say now, knowing that her sister was drinking and doing things that she wasn't supposed to do. I want to know how she feels about that. There's another video out there. My son showed it to me. She didn't get raped. She just had a little bit too. Yeah, because honestly speaking, I found the song. Because I was like, yo, people need to find the song that's playing. And I found the song. It took me a minute. Trust me and believe me. That was what was killing me. I need to listen to the song because there was a song playing. And it is by Chief Keef, I think. I think I'm pronouncing his name wrong. But yeah, I'm going to play a little bit. Now, you're just going to hear it. I'm going to play maybe, I want to say, I hope I don't get copyright, but I don't care. I just want you to listen to the song and realize this is the song that started playing, and then, I don't know, it got cut off. Maybe somebody was calling on the phone. You know, when you're playing music and then somebody calls you, the song gets cut off. And I think that's what happened, or somebody texts. Now, this is the song. Papi, do me a favor. Can you raise it up just a little bit to like, let me see what's the height on that. Because I want them to listen to, not, 215. Because I think it'll be high enough. Because you guys are going to hear it. Okay, let me see. What is this? See, that's the song. That is the beginning of that song. And just because it's put on the video where, you know, it's live, it sounds different. If you listen to it, it's by Chief Keef. It's Check It Out. You sit there and you listen to the beginning of that song. That's what people was hearing. It does sound like somebody is sexually getting raped, honestly speaking, you know. And it's crazy because everybody was saying it's the song and the song, but nobody wants to literally look for the song and listen to the song. I sat there and I looked for that song. And when I played it, and then I played the video to my hubby and compared it, that's what it sounds like. It sounds like the beginning of the song, but it sounds like somebody getting raped. Honestly speaking, that's what it sounds like. Yo, when I found this song, this is a song that got played at the in the thing. You want to listen to it? Bring it up a little more so you can hear it. It sounds like somebody's getting raped. Honestly speaking,
How? I just hear A.
No, because you know what? In the phone, it picks it up different. Here we sound nothing like it's getting raped, but on the phone, when the audio on whatever live that she was doing, the feedback of it sounded so horrible. And that's the song that was played in the video. That first 20 seconds of that song is what you hear. And it does get loud, don't get me wrong, but who doesn't listen to music loud, honestly speaking? And then you do hear people, yeah.
No, it's not. It's just saying
The whole
A.
thing is disturbing. Probably. You're probably right. Because it had to be something for her just to be wandering like that. I'm telling you. And I just hope and pray to God that it wasn't a murder. I hope that, it was just, not like, I feel like the hotel covered it up. Because point blank, the manager, like I said, went up there a couple of times, told him to chill with the music. Even the guy in the video said, these people don't want to listen. They just they blasting the music. And if I'm not mistaken, in his video, you hear that same song being played as well. There's a couple of videos that I've been watching, and you hear that song on his video as well. So, there's too many people in that hotel room. Like, where? And he's recording it. She's recording it. I hope there's other videos out there that will surface from that party. And point blank, I think none of those kids were supposed to be in that hotel room that night. They all probably lied to their parents, and now because this happened, they're scared as hell. Every last teenager from 18, 19 to 20, the ones are illegal to be drinking alcohol, honestly speaking. Because I know I was a teen, and I used to do and say things to my mom, and like I said, I was just smart about my situation. I wanted to make it home. But there's some kids that they just want to potty to the fullness and just feel good and, be down. And that's what happened. I hope it wasn't either. But if anything, I don't think it was an assault. Maybe someone who drugged her. Yeah, okay. Talking about that rape. Talking about that. There is a scene that Irene is the girl with the glasses, right? She's cuffing, right? She says something that I don't know if anybody has mentioned it in none of this video. This is what I'm saying. People want to hear what they want to hear. There's a part of it where she says, you didn't lace this, right? There's nothing in here, right? Listen to when she says that. People didn't pick that up, but I heard it. She asked somebody if they laced the, what. And I was like, wow, imagine they did that, because you have the guys who are guys, and they're probably more mature than these girls. They probably did something to that. All right, pickers, have a great night. Right, someone got footage on their phone. Somebody has something more than just whatever. And like I said, I don't care what hotel it is. There's always something and someone in the front desk. Even if they're gone for 5 minutes, they always come back pretty fast. And I've stood at hotels where there's still people walking around at 1 o'clock in the morning. Trust me, believe me, there's times when I used to go to PA, because I had to go to PA a couple of times, a couple of years ago. We stood in a hotel. And there was times that we went to go chill, with my hubby's ex-girlfriend's family, whatever the case is. We would come back. It would be like 1, 2 o'clock in the morning. And there was people roaming around the hotel. So you cannot tell me nobody's seen this young lady roaming around the hotel. Probably they were just minding their business. They saw the girl. They're like, oh, wherever she's going, she's going. But you can't tell me somebody from the front desk didn't say, hey, excuse me, ma'am, you can't go that way. Or excuse me, miss, you can't go that way. Or stop her or something like that. And then there's also talks about a security guard that was kind of acting weird. So, but you don't see him nowhere's in the video. So I don't know. Maybe he was waiting for her in the freezer or whatever the case is. I don't know. And then there's talk about, how there's this organ thing, people taking organs from people. I don't know. But I just feel she walked herself into that freezer because at the end of the day, I think she was like super dumb hot and she was just finding a very cool air. Like I mentioned, this other YouTuber, he literally rolled down his windows in 30-degree weather and he had people in his car and everybody in the car complaining that it's freezing, but for him, it ain't cold because he was burning up. He felt hot. So that's just relevant. At the end of the day, everybody's different when they take alcohol. So, nah, I don't believe that. Yeah, exactly. So, I mean, it is a sad ending to what happened to that teenager, but what a lot of people are hoping that they take out from this is that this is why parents are so hard on you. This is why parents want to know where you're at all times. They're not doing it to be a pain in the butt. They just love you so much that they don't want to lose you. And I hope teenagers take that as a learning lesson because even though your friend can hold the liquor like this, doesn't mean your body can hold the same liquor, you know? So at the end of the day, I just hope teenagers and even adults learn that it can happen to us as well. One day we're thinking we can handle the alcohol and we stumble in places we're not supposed to be, you know? I just hope it's just a learning lesson. So, of the organizer, nah, I don't believe in hotel would be that done. Yeah. And then they kept saying about the two girls, like Monifa, whatever her name, and Irene, they worked for the hotel. And I don't know. It's just, but to me, I feel she herself walked into the freezer looking for a nice, cooler area to cool down. And it just happened. She went in there and, they say there was an emergency button inside. But again, I still feel she went in there feeling really relaxed because the cool air. And she just sat there and didn't realize what she was doing. At the end of the day, she just died without her knowing what she was doing. It's fatally accident. A life is gone. It wasn't not supposed to happen. Hopefully, yes. Wasn't one of the girls trying to kill herself? Well, that's what they say, but I think, well, another YouTuber think the same way I do. I think that has nothing to do with that incident. I just feel that she was trying to do something and somebody who knew her called the cops in time before she committed suicide. Because nowadays you have too many people going on live doing crazy things. And, you've heard many stories of people being murdered in front of lives. And I think it was just, a cry for help. But I don't think it had nothing to do with that. It just happens that these teenagers, like I say time and time again, parents needs to stop thinking that, how can I say it without sounding ruthless about parents? There's parents that they're constantly working, and they don't take at least 30 minutes to an hour to sit there and talk to the child. I'm not saying all parents are like this, but some parents, you're like, oh, whatever. And I've seen it. Where I live in this neighborhood, trust me, believe it, I've seen 10-year-olds still outside at 11 o'clock chilling outside here where I live at. And the parents is upstairs. You know what they're doing, but not all of them. I'm saying some of them that I know upstairs knowing what they're doing while they're outside doing whatever they want. And it's sad because some of these parents are young parents themselves. This is why I'm white on rice on my children. Honestly speaking, they might hate it, they might not love it, but this is a learning lesson for them to realize that mommy is not just doing it because I want to be up your butt. I want to make sure you're safe and you make it to your old age. Get married, have children, move on your own, do what you got to do. You know what I'm saying? I'm making sure you live life to the fullness. That's just me, honestly speaking. And then another thing, if you look at some of her pictures, the mother and the daughter, look at them. They acted too buddy buddy. I mean, it's cute. Don't get me wrong, but you know, you gotta understand where parent starts, and whatever the case is. If you want, I've seen a group of kids probably younger than 16 just walking in the streets. Yes, trust me, believe me. I've seen it too, Rain. I've seen it too, and it's so sad. And then the parents are wondering why they're so crazy, why they're doing this, why their grades are slipping. Are you being a parent? That's the question. Are you being a parent? You know? And it's crazy how some teens are going through more crazy stuff than what I went through when I was a teenager. You know what I'm saying? We didn't really have to worry about the internet growing up. All we had to worry about was getting bullied at school. And that's about it. Now, you get bullied at school, you get bullied on the internet, you get bullied everywhere. It's no escaping bullying nowadays. God knows what that girl was going through. That she had like how many knives? I think she had like 3 knives, 2 in one hand and 1 in the other, and she just dropped them so quickly. And it's sad. And everybody's trying to put that video with that situation. No, that has nothing to do with that. It's just that these teenagers are crying out for help. Literally speaking, they are. They are. But it's just sad how, at the end of the day, she lied to her mom just to hang out with her friends. And this is what happens. She probably thought she would make it back home. Don't get me wrong. That was her plan. Go hang out for a little, get home, and act like I went to the show, to a movie, a bowling alley, whatever it is that she's told her mom. Play it off like nothing happened. And that's how I feel. When that guy was recording, like, the room, and they were throwing, their signs and everything, because at the beginning you see them throwing, I think it's gang signs or whatever the case is. And, he starts moving the camera, taking it around. Yes, he is at one point pointing the camera at a girl's butt. Literally, it's just there for a couple, like, through the end of the video. But there is a part that you see her standing. And people don't see it, but she looks at the camera, realizes the guy's recording, and then she covers her face. So the whole thing, you see her do this. She's not supposed to be there. Honestly speaking, she wasn't supposed to be there. She did think she would. Yep. You're right, Ray. And see, that's my take on that situation. So, to me, I'm hoping and praying to God that she did not get raped or murdered. And it's the scenario that I said. Because unless you've been in that situation, you don't know. Like I said, I have a young past that I did do things. The most that I did was smoke, and that was it. I didn't try nothing else. I personally, honestly, didn't care for nothing else. I did drink, and I did smoke. And those 2 combinations, like I said, for some people, can work perfectly fine. I was fine. But honestly speaking, there were times that I can honestly say when I drink, I get hot. My body starts heating up. I start feeling like I can't get air, And that's just normal because the alcohol raises your temperature. That's what it does. For some people, it just raises it. So, so what's your intakes on this? Because that's the way I feel. Like, I'm so glad I was a loser. Aw, don't say that. And my friends would just watch movies and eat way too much. Hey, you have a lucky life. You played it the safe life. You stood home, did what you have to do. I can't say that about me because, I was one of those teens that, again, I wanted my freedom. I wanted my space. I did leave home at 18. I didn't want to do my mom's rules and regulations. She did say, this is the saying that most parents say. I don't know if it's ever come out of a lot of parents, but for me, my mom used to say, if you don't like my rules, there goes the door. So one day, I came home late from the movies, and things escalated, and I said, you know what? Peace out. took a bag, and I left. I left. And for about, I want to say about a month. It was close to a month. She didn't know where I was at. She was looking for me. Um, then she wanted to blame that she had a heart attack because of me. And I'm like, no, don't blame that on me. Blame it on yourself because the simple fact, you know, I did a lot of things in the house. Believe it or not, I did a lot more than my brothers did in the house. And I was getting frustrated. I worked and I had to come home and clean big people mess. I didn't want to do that. I didn't want to do that. I didn't need to do that. I wasn't the parent. So I just got frustrated and I bounced on my mom. And, you know, I'm back. Don't get me wrong. I did come back, but under my conditions. Because, as most of you know, 18 does make you an adult. For women, anyway. And I did work. I had my own job and everything like that. And I did finish school and everything. I did go back so I can take my cosmetology certification and stuff like that. I did go back to school and stuff like that. I did things that I had to do, but I still wanted my space, you know. I did give her rent money. So, again, I did act like an adult. And at one point, I did start telling her where I was going. See, me per se, I like telling people where I'm going just in case something like that happens. I'm old enough not to tell people where I'm going, but I still tell them, hey, I'm going here. Hey, I'm going over here. Just in case anything happens from A to B, they know where I was supposed to be at one point so they can retrack it. That's the only reason why I do it. Now, if I don't tell you where I'm going, it's because I don't want nobody to know and I just want to get lost. Honestly speaking, that's just me. That's my personality, guys. I did my dirt, but watch each other. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. That's what you're supposed to do. I mean, it's sad, but I think the teenagers were just scared. They were scared out their wits because they know they left her in the hallway. When they came back out, she was gone. In their mind, they didn't know what to do, what to say. They were scared. At the end of the day, they didn't know whether to call the parent. But when they did, the mom was like, what? She had no idea. She was scared and all this crazy stuff. So at the end of the day, you know. Hi, Tammy. Welcome, welcome. Listen, lady, I have a 20-year-old. He's gotten so twisted doing drinking and smoking. Guess what? He had friends saw him in the what? And that he was too. Yeah. I mean, you have, like I said, you do have good, solid friends. But you gotta understand, your son is 20, right? And maybe his friends are around the same age. They're close to 21. These girls was probably 18, 19, and they probably wasn't even supposed to be there. You gotta understand, they probably lied to their parents, telling them they were going to the bowling alley, not to go get drunk and high out their butts. You understand? Because, like I said, the sister said she doesn't drink. She don't smoke. Well, sorry, honey. She does. Honestly speaking. She probably don't do it around you, but she does it around her friends, which she feels comfortable doing, you know? I almost ran away once, but my mom said she called police, and that's me. Well, you see, that's something, Ray, that they did to me. But honestly speaking, the cops couldn't do nothing. They told my mom, how old is your daughter? And at the time I was 18. They was like, well, ma'am, we can't do nothing. She can leave whenever she wants. And honestly speaking, it's the law here in New York. If I decide to leave at 18, that's my problem. And that's what I did. And she felt hurt. Don't get me wrong. I know she feels hurt, and she still, I mean, I remember it, so she has to still remember that situation. But at the end of the day, I was trying to prove that, you know, I'm not the parent. You know, I'm already taking care of my own room. I am making sure that I maintain a certain place. You know, there's so much dirt between me and my mom. Like, we don't have a relationship like most daughter and mothers have, you know. It's taken a very long time to be where we're at, but it's still rocky at times, you know what I'm saying? Because we are two women that are strong mind women. We are so stuck to what we feel like. You understand? And that's the way, I don't know, maybe this is the way she raised me and didn't realize how strong minded she raised me. That even at this time, even though I'm still her daughter and everything like that, I still have a strong mind. I believe in certain things, and she might not like it, and she will get upset. Trust me and believe it. She would get upset as a kid would. So, you know, it's good times and bad times and stuff like that. But we try to make it work, We do. But at the end of the day, I just feel like these kids need to stop being so close minded and just let your parents in. Talk to them, let them know how you feel. I mean, you never know what you can get from your parents. I mean, that's what happened with me. It took me leaving my home for her to understand where I stand. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, I didn't mind cleaning, I didn't mind cooking, but I don't want to do it all the time. What about everybody else in the house? You know what I'm saying? There was many other people in the house, and I was the only one doing it. No, no, that's not happening. Mm-mm. And now to this day, I changed a little bit, guys, and it's crazy how I now am taking care of this apartment the way I want to, because I'm the owner of the apartment. You know what I'm saying? This is my apartment between me and my brother. We share this apartment, so I take care of it because it's something that I know I have to do. Right? They think they are, but they're not. Trust me, believe it. They're not. And it's a sad situation. I mean, at the end of the day, everything's gonna come out to the light. A lot of people is just waiting for every detail of that case to come out, you know. And the funny thing is, like I said, there's been many things that happen around my neighborhood, and I've solved a lot of them. In my head, I've solved a lot of crime. And it's funny because I'm an outside looking from inside, like outside, whatever the case is, and I can solve it without the cops realizing the obvious. I don't know. It's kind of weird. I was raised by my dad, my mom. Oh, so they never test. Oh, wow. That's crazy. I've heard of stories like that, Jen. But at least you had a dad that stepped up and, did what he had to do, because you got a lot of dads that wouldn't even do that and will leave their child in that predicament. So I'm happy that he stepped up and did what he had to. Yeah, you do. But you still got to let her know, look, I know you're such and such age, but just let me know where you're going. And, if you tend to change plans, let me know you're changing plans. Have that communication, that open door communication with your children, you know, because the only reason you can tell them if you want that situation to not happen, tell them, look, I love you a lot. I just want to know where you're going just in case anything happens. I have some information so they can start from A to B. They could do a walkway. Because now if you're telling me you're going to the bowling alley and you don't come home the next day, and I tell them, yeah, you went to the bowling alley, and they do a trace of where you walked, but there's no trace of you in that walkway, then, you will never be found. And that's a scary thing. There's crazy men's out there, especially where I live at. There's always a new rapist coming out of the woodworks. Or these young men killing older women. Like, why would you do that? That could be your grandmother or your mom. It's so sad how these young kids, I say kids because, I'm older than them, some of them like in 20s and stuff like that, they rob these elderly people. I don't get it. She don't listen, been there. We are open and honest and stuff. Yeah, it's true. Because they scared, I think. At the end of the day, they're scared. Honestly speaking, because they're not gonna learn until they hit and fall their butts. That's when they'll learn. And it's sad that this didn't come out a good ending at the end of the day. But you got to make us see the bigger picture sometimes, you know. It's hard, I know, because I'm a parent. I got two boys, and they still kind of not understanding life yet. And I tell them every day that anything is possible. Just because you're boys doesn't mean you can get hurt out there. You know, it's core having a close relationship with your mom, and that's why you know where you're going, where you're at all times. Yeah, you know, just be honest. You know, I mean, you are 18. Let's say you are 18, you're 19. There's no reason to lie to your mom that you're going to a party. I mean, you are of age to at least hang out. Maybe not to drink, don't get me wrong, but to hang out. I mean, if you have your job, you're doing what you got to do, you know, be honest with me. I just want you to be safe because we do live in a crazy, crazy world, honestly speaking. You know, we just do. It's just a crazy world. But yeah, when I found that song, guys, I was like, oh my God. I bet you somebody, honestly speaking, guys, if anybody was to watch my live once I replay it and they hear the part that I play that song, they're gonna be like, hold up, who's getting raped? Like literally, I'm gonna try to see if I watch my no, stop. I'm gonna try to see if I watch my replay with that music playing because I only played maybe about 20 seconds, so I'm not gonna get copyright. So that's the good thing. As long as it's under 30 seconds, you're okay to play music. So, yeah. So I'm gonna try to replay that in my side and see what it sounds like because I'm curious. Because I'm thinking the quality from the phone when it was live, it was picking up a feedback that was giving off a sound of somebody trying to ask for help. Just saying, but that's what I predict. That's how I feel. So, what?
Anything.
No, because that's that. Now, Xbox, stop listening.
Can't snap.
Sorry, I have
Rumble.
Connect, so the Xbox starts to listen.
Why is it Rumble?
I don't know. That's funny. Let me see if I can show you. I'm just gonna show you. I don't know where it's at. I don't want to get copyright. I'll let you watch it once the live goes off, so you can hear it yourself.
Can I watch it with those headphones?
No. No. I got my sons here. They're just chilling.
Where? No.
What the hell just happened? I just froze. No. What just happened? People on my live feed are probably wondering what in the world just happened. Why is my phone acting? Oh God. Sorry guys. You're not frozen to me. Oh yeah, no, something happened. I was doing something on my phone and my phone took me somewhere else. I'm like, what in the world is going on with my phone?
Impressive.
Oh, it's a little blurry. Oh, sorry.
Let me see.
So yeah, I opened up my box. I talked about 2 topics. That's basically what Chit Chat Fridays is about. And like I said, I've been wanting to talk about that topic, but I'm like, should I put my 2 cents? We see Mishi box. We see Mishi box. And I was like, I don't want to make a video. I totally didn't want to make a video. But I did want to get my feedback. So like I said, that's why I waited for today for my live so that at least I could talk about the Rihanna makeup and about the case of the girl that, you know, just to see your opinions and stuff like that of my take about it. If it's been on your mind, then it's good to talk about it. Yeah, but I wanted to do it live. You know, I feel like, okay, I'm here and you guys can see me live and I can get a feedback. Not wait until the video is up and wait for the comment section. You understand, Ray? That's why I like to do Chit Chat Fridays because I could sit here and if I feel like there's something I want to like speak my mind on and kind of like get a feedback fast, I do it on my live so that you can see how I feel about certain situations. Because like I said, I watch YouTube almost every day and there's always some new kind of vital video going on. Like I said, last week was Rihanna. This week is about, well, someone last week to this week was about the girl. Like I said, I had no idea this was happening until YouTube. Until one of my YouTubers that I subscribe here, she's a vlogger. She did a video mentioning about the girl, and I'm like, who is she? And I just heard about this story. I think it was Tuesday or Wednesday. I think it was one of those 2 days that she uploaded it. And I was like, who is this chick? So I just kept watching videos and analyzing, and people say, oh, I hear this, I hear that. And I'm like, really? You hear what? I mean, I'm a deaf person, but I do not hear anything but music play. Yes, there is some parts that it sounds like somebody is moaning, but I mean, if you see the guy's video, the guy video shows a bunch of people. It does get quiet at time, because it does, and then it starts playing music, you know. But at the end of the day, I blame the kids for not saying something, and I blame the hotel for not even ending the party. As many times they said that the manager of the hotel came and knocked on that door. Honestly speaking, if I was a manager of a darn hotel and I already went up there maybe 2-3 times, dudes, it's time to end the party. Everybody go home. Let's go. I blame the manager for not ending the party sooner. Honestly speaking. Just 4 weeks ago, 2 girls almost got raped where I live by sign next to H is crazy out here. I don't think baby's stupid enough to broadcast me somebody like that. Yeah, I know. That's crazy. And then with what you said, Jen, there's been something I've been telling my family about that situation, and men, and them being so darn, what. Personally, this is how I feel. If you don't know how to keep it in your pocket, you should just chop it off. Like the government themselves should chop it off. Because if you can't keep it in there, you shouldn't own it. Point blank. Let's make one man an example, and I guarantee you that rape thing will probably start going down, because they don't want to get their thing cut off. Honestly speaking, I don't think no man want to lose that. So if you do that to one man, telling them if you tend to do that to a boy or girl, to anybody, your thing is getting chop, and that's it. Because if you can't keep it in your pocket, you don't deserve to have it. Honestly speaking. Because I feel like you putting these boys or these women in jail ain't really going to change them. It ain't going to change them. You need to do something to get a point across to these people who want to have that itch and can't even get their own kind. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you got your hands. You got toys. Come on, be for real. In this day and age, we got things you could do. You don't have to go do this crazy stuff. Can I tell you ladies something funny? If I'm invited to a family gang and someone offers me wow, that's crazy. That's real crazy. Yeah, that's how I feel about that situation. Honestly speaking, a man, chop. A woman, I don't know. I don't know about a woman, because it's really hard for a woman. Maybe try to figure out how to take that feeling out of her body. I don't know how you do that. Honestly speaking. Because women do that too. Honestly speaking, I've went to a website where there's even a list of women who does that. And I'm like, wow. I can't believe that. But it's honestly out there. It's sad. And that's the world that we live in. And this is why I say kids need to stop thinking that we are butting into their life when we're not. We care and love for them. That's why we were here for them. And another thing, if any kids are watching this, honestly speaking, you have to remember, before we became mommies and daddies, we were just like you. kids. We did things, we said things, anything you did and done, we've done it. That's why we know what you guys are thinking and about to do. It's not that we're mind readers, it's that we did what you guys did. You still there? Are you still there? Are you? Getting praise. What? What happened, Jen? Am I frozen? Because years and years ago, it was okay for full-on adults to marry a preteen. And yeah, that was back in like in the Western years, where a 12-year-old or 13-year-old needs to be married before a certain age, or she was to be called something. I don't know, old maid or something like that. That was just back in the days, you know. Hey, Monkey Noel, how was school been for you? I like the way you was dancing at Dollar Tree with your mask. My son does the same thing. Yeah, they're talking to you. The video when you had the mask and you was with the shield and started swinging that thing. Yeah, those are pretty much late videos that I'm putting up, but I'm gonna just start posting them up as it goes. He's right here. He's kind of quiet because he's tired. Again, these kids have been up since early this morning. He's been up since 6.
I'm not tired.
And the other one's been up since 5:30. So when you don't hear so much commotion, is because they've had a long day and they're tired. So
I'm bored.
yeah, sometimes life is not about fun and games. Sometimes you just gotta chill back and relax. Pick a book and read a book.
It's still boring.
It's not boring. It makes you go to different worlds
So,
if you have imagination. Trust me. I mean, I wish I would have used that when I was younger. Back then, you couldn't even get me to read a book. I mean, I would read a book, but it's not the same like it is now. Now, if I see a certain book I like, I would pick it up and read it to the end of it. So, and I can sit there and I can tell you what happened at the beginning, what happened at the middle, what happened at the end, what I like, what I didn't like, the characters, everything. Like, I wish I had this mind when I was back in high school. I think my grades would have been way better. But, you know, I'm glad I'm done with school life now, because waking up that early was not my cup of tea. Yeah, I know. Tell me about it. Tell me about
I
it.
didn't know homeschool.
Dude, I am not doing no homeschool. You're not getting me there. No way.
What do I do?
Can you face that fan up? Like, why are you fanning the floor? The floor is hot? Fan me, please, because I'm really hot right now. Because once I end with the live, I'm about to just jump in that shower, because I'm like, woo, I'm really hot right now. Oh my God. Not too high, leave it low.
You said.
I said leave it low, but put it up. Like, face it up, not to put up the fan. Bring it back down. Gee.
You said hot.
No, bring it up.
Yeah.
Why is it facing down?
I said bring it up. So.
You are so funny.
You said bring it up. So I raised it up.
But I do need to get back to reading, because I they mentioned it a while back. I have 2 sets of book series that I gotta start reading. And I think if I get my sleeping pattern back, I'll probably start reading it on the train, the train ride, to dropping him off and then coming back, try to get to reading some of the books that I have there, because I like book series, I like books that have a couple of books. I mean, I don't mind reading one book or whatever the case, but I just like those books that are series. I've read Twilight 2 times, not once, twice. I've read 50 Shades of Grey. I love the book, love the movie, nice, both of them. And like I said, I have 2 more series that I need to start. And they still, what's funny? They're still wrapped in their plastic, okay? I haven't unpacked them out their plastic. And I think I got these books like about, I want to say 2 years ago. Yeah.
No, not 2 years ago.
You don't know.
It was like 4 years ago.
It was 2 years ago. You need to be quiet. What are you doing?
2 years ago, I was in 3rd grade.
You wasn't there when I bought them anyway, so what are you talking about?
You didn't have that. I was
It was 2
8
years
years
ago.
old.
It was 2 years ago that
I
I
was
bought it.
8 years old.
Something like that.
When you
8,
got
7.
It was like 3.
Don't listen to him. He just wants to hear his voice.
It was.
It was.
Look at the date. Bought in 2013. No,
Matter of fact, you probably are right, because the first movie for the book that I have as a book series, that first
Right.
movie didn't come out till 2013. And then, ooh, somebody's really talking about me. Give me a number to 1 to 25. A number from 1 to 25.
8, 3.
A, B, C.
Yeah.
Let me see.
Canada.
1, 2,
Canada.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, what am I doing? I'm counting 8. I'm supposed to do numbers on letters. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H. Either C or H. I don't know.
Hillary.
I don't know who Hillary is.
Hillary Clinton.
They gave me 16.
Okay.
A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, J,
P. President Donald Trump.
Oh, what the hell's wrong with you? You see this kid? This kid is so funny. I'm sitting here trying to figure out, how do you feel about older women going out with? I mean, to each their own. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, if the guy is past his 21st birthday, or if he's like 26, 27, and he wants to date somebody who's 50, I can't stop him, because he is a man, honestly speaking. I mean, it's weird because it's like dating your mom, honestly speaking, but maybe he don't want to have kids. You know what I'm saying? And it would be weird because then he will be a stepdad to somebody who's his age. So it's kind of weird. But at the end of the day, if he's of age, I can't knock him down. And I mean, in some sense, love doesn't even have an age. But when it comes to a certain type of age, I think it does. You know, if you understand what I'm saying. Like, if I'm 12 and the guy's 21, that's kind of odd. I don't care. It's just weird. But now, if I'm 18 and the guy is 30, that's a little different because I'm of age. So it depends on the age, you know? I was just asking if you were still there because you're saying you were freezing. Oh, no. I'm not freezing. You okay? You are really bored, huh? You better not pop up here because you don't got no, you're in your comfy clothes. I'm looking at him like, you're in your comfy clothes. Don't try it, dude. Do not try it.
Can we watch a video?
What?
Can we watch a video? I don't know how to
No, I'm not watching no videos.
Why is it at 8?
At what?
Why is it not
What it says? The video has been released. What do you do now? What is this? Okay, it's not started yet, but what does it mean?
The video has
Been released. What do you do now? What? Wait. This video has been released. What do you now think happened to? Oh, okay. Because I was sorry. I was reading it so badly. I was trying to there's a live stream that's going to start talking about what we just finished talking about. And like I said, on YouTube, if you guys search for it, there is video of the hotel surveillance where you can watch her stumbling her butt off. Like, literally, you can tell She had a little too extra, and she's stumbling on everything. She hit that rail really hard because I was like, oh, I felt the pain myself because those are bars, like some railings for her to walk up the stairs. But she never walked up the stairs. But you could tell she hit herself so damn hard that she stood there for a second like this, and then you see her go one way, she goes into one room, come out. It's just bugging how she did what she did. Yeah, and I'm like, wow. And like I said, I'm like actually just doing my own investigating in my own head, but like I said, I have a clue of what really happened in my head, and I just hope what I feel happened is what happened, so that at least the family has some kind of closure. But then obviously, hopefully, a lot of parents around the world sees that video, sits there with their teenager, and talk to them and be like, look, see, this is why I want to know where you're going every time. You see why? Because I don't want you to end up like her. You know what I'm saying? I don't want you to end up like what happened to her. This is a learning lesson for both parents and child. It's sad, but to me, like I said, it's a learning lesson. Put that video, let them know, look, this is what happens if you do this, you do that. Don't say it won't happen to you, because I guarantee you she didn't think it was going to happen to her, and it did.
10,
Point blank.
9,
It happened.
8, 7, 6, 5.
Ooh, I seen those. Those I seen for really cheap.
Sorry.
And then, you know what's so messed up? They kept saying that the person that came out, the advocate, that, talked about that he saw the video and and he saw her stumbling. They thought that he was lying. They thought that he was lying about what he saw in the video. And now the video is surfacing. Is he still lying? Literally, is he still lying? I mean, it's not a lot of footage that you see, but it's enough to prove that what I was feeling for the last couple of days is true. She was intoxicated with drugs and alcohol and God knows what else in her system. And she was in her 2 cents. Let's put it that way. She was in her 2 cents.
Don't see this.
Hopefully there's no talking. Look at that. She bumps to the wall. Then you see her walking. She's and then, you know what's so sad about it? She was a cute girl, honestly speaking. See, she hit that really, really hard. See how she stays there for a minute? She's like, darn, I freaking hit that. Like, it kind of snapped her.
But don't you know what you're doing?
Yes and no. The reason I say you do know what you're doing, but your body, it feels different when you're drinking. It just, your mind can't, it feels like gravity is pulling you from here to there to here. It's just, your body is going through some craziness. You want your mind to be straight, but your brain, your body is doing something. If you're not drunk, you ain't gonna know. It's hard to explain unless you was drunk.
But you can see colors.
That does not derange you from seeing anything. It's just
Everything.
your mind. Your mind is like
everything.
it's set somewhere else. Basically,
Everything
it's
move.
just. Yeah, I'm trying to explain to him what it feels like to be like drunk. Because in my lifetime, honestly speaking, I was like super dumb drunk one time, like literally. And from that day, I learned not to do that again. I learned not to do that. That was not a great feeling. But once again, I had some great friends, and they made sure I got my butt home.
Wait, is
Honestly
that the
speaking, that's the girl. That's her. And then, did you? Honestly speaking, did you see how she was dressed? I mean, it was crazy.
Oh, that's the thing.
That's the kitchen. You see her right there. She's standing right there. She's doing something. There's got to be a better angle. They're saying there's a guy standing behind her in that video, but it's so dark, and I don't know.
Oh, I can see it right there.
There is a guy? because I can't see it. But even that, you still don't see the guy following her anywhere. It's just her by herself.
You can just see
And it's weird because there's nobody in the hallways. Because normally at that time, there's always at least 1 or 2 people that are roaming out to get ice, soda. Because I don't know how that hotel is, but the hotel I stood at, the ice machine was outside, and you had to come outside to get the ice.
What?
And there was also a soda machine. So I couldn't see the guy either. Yeah, because there was somebody that kept pointing out that there's a guy. Ooh, and she hit, I'm telling you, she hit that railing hard.
I can hear the railing.
That's a railing. That's why she stood right there. She's touching herself on the bottom. She's saying, you know, in her head, you can see that she's saying that shit hurt. But she hit herself. But I'm glad this video is coming out because now they're piecing piece by piece what actually happened to this chick. And maybe her sister won't be so close-minded and be like, wow, okay, my sister did drink. My sister did do whatever it is. Hi, Atonia. How you doing?
Hi.
I did say I wasn't going to be here long, but I don't know. You guys give me so much energy, you know, to chit-chat with you guys. Because at one point, oh, my God, I was like, I was dreading, guys, to get on tonight. But I was like, you know, nah, I need to, like, speak my mind on that topic. I had to get that off my chest. Because, like I said, personally, I didn't want to make a video. There's too many of them. And in my opinion, would have probably got lost or stopped. Or a lot of hate comments would have came on my video. Since now this is more towards the end, a lot of people won't watch this. Only you guys who are here live know exactly my feelings and my assumptions of what really happened that night. It's just an assumption. Look, I live in New York. This girl's in Chicago. So, you know, just like everybody else is playing detective, I did the same thing, but I took it in a way of there's 2 ways it would have ended, you know? And also, like, if she was being dragged, wouldn't you see her being dragged in a video? Honestly speaking. So, it's just crazy. It's called the shade room. Look at that. Boom.
What the heck is a shade room?
I don't know.
You kind of have to be seen.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah. Because like I said, once I started like watching the video, because like I said, once that other YouTuber mentioned it, I just started doing so, like I started clicking on everybody who had the video, and I kept watching everybody's point of view, and just I listened to their point of view, but I also was watching the video to get my own ideas out of it. And you know, at first I was scared because I was like, oh my God, it does sound like somebody in the background getting raped. It did. But then I was like, there was a lot of comments saying it's the song, the song, the song, the song, and everybody just putting it out there. It was the song, the song, the song, the song. So I didn't really think about looking for the song until yesterday. And there was a person, I think on Facebook, that he does something with like with noise reductions and stuff. He knows how to use the technology to do that. So he was doing that. At once, you can hear certain things, but I feel he made you hear what he wants you to hear. That's how I was feeling. Because downright, I didn't hear it. All I hear is, I told you. That's the only thing. I don't know what the girl said next to her. And then there was people saying, oh, do you see the person with the red jacket that's sitting there? No, that's not even a jacket. That was a person's, you know, arm. So, what do you say? I want to ask her if she used. No, she doesn't use rice water. She uses cold cream to clean her face, just like me. I use cold cream. She uses a different kind of cold cream. I use Palms cold cream to.
I'm doing it.
What do you do? Oh, to take off whatever I have in my face, because I feel like Palms, the cold cream, it takes off the waterproof mascara. Side note. So yeah. Some people still don't believe it because they want to see her actually. Yeah, and now that they have the proof, now what can they say? They found a girl that looks. This is the next thing, Ray. This is what they're gonna say next. Oh, they found someone that looked like her to dress like her and do that video. But they can't do that because there's gonna be a timestamp on that video, even though you don't see it on YouTube. You know, there's certain things they do for people to see it. There's a timestamp on these videos. There's no way to do that. I mean, maybe, I don't know. I don't know how technology is because I'm not really savvy tech like my younger brother is. You know, there might be, there might not. I don't know. But at the end of the day, now that there's a video showing you that she literally walked herself into that empty kitchen
Did I do it?
and nobody was there. Yeah, what you trying to do?
I tied my hair.
Sorry, my son. Hey, you turn off my light. Turn it back on. Oh, you can't be pulling on that. You're gonna get electrocuted over there. That's my oldest son. He's playing with the. Ooh, excuse me.
Wait, maybe we braided today.
Welcome back. So yeah, I was just talking about the incident of the girl and my take of it. So, because me as a teenager, I remember those times. I did crazy stuff, blue and purple. I did stuff like that. And at the end of the day, us teens do stupid things. And it just happened. She did something stupid that took her own life without her even knowing. And honestly speaking, everybody was just scared because they couldn't find her. And I don't know. There's another thing that's really bothering me and irking me, how they took so long to find her. Honestly speaking, like, why it took that long to find her? Like, I mean, they couldn't look in that section of the place at the first time. I just don't understand.
I don't understand.
Are you just cheating? What? So, it was just, there's so much stuff there. But honestly speaking, now we know she did it. And the only thing now, the hotel is going to stay, it's going to still be liable for what just happened to that girl. I'm sorry to say. The hotel is going to get blamed. Because of the simple fact the manager went to that room. They said it several times to complain about the noise. And instead of just telling them to get the hell out, he let the party continue. So, manager is going to be blamed, the hotel and all that is going to get blamed. They are going. I don't know who you are, sorry.
What happened? Time.
Don't repeat it. Yeah, it is sad. Because, like, I've been doing a lot of, like, research on that because I'm really curious of what actually, like, everything. You know, I want to get everybody's opinion. I want to watch all the videos. And there was, like I said, one guy who said it right on the mark. This teenager lied to her mom, saying she was going somewhere else. And she winded up. Oh, and even speaking about that, there's a video that, I don't know if it's her or her friends. I'm not sure because I was watching it last night. And I think this is what's been keeping me up at night this week so far. Of her and a couple of friends driving. They were drinking and smoking, I think, on the way to the party. So imagine if she was already drinking and smoking. Think about it. By the time she got to that place, she was already pretty lit. Pretty lit. So, God knows she drank a little extra more, did a little extra more. You know, teens do things to try to fit in. What? We had a kid. Tish, are you still here? Because I ain't. Did you hear what he said?
donkey.
Don't say it. Just look at it.
What does that mean?
I have no idea. I mean, to me, it doesn't sound bad. I just don't want to say it. It don't make no sense. He's like writing things. I think he just wants to hear it being said, because I read some of my comments and some of them I don't. So, but at least I know. I mean, at the end of the day, there's still going to be a lot of questions that are not going to be answered because she's not here. You see, what did I tell you, Ray?
What?
I knew it. It's gonna happen. And this, not to speak about religion or whatever the case is, but this is what irks me sometimes about people, because they be like, "Oh, show it, show it, show it." Now they show it, and you're still doubting it. Same thing with religion, with God. How, people say, "Oh, why did this happen?" and this and this and that, and oh, whatever. And then when something good happens that he's trying to show you, here's your blessing, blah, blah, blah. Oh, God didn't have nothing to do with that. It was just... So why you blame God when something wrong happens, but then when something good happens, oh no, it's luck. So that's why I was like, I knew somebody or some people were going to think, oh, it's been staged. Nah, it's her. If you look at her real good, it's her. You can see her. It's the same clothes that she was wearing the day of the party. Same outfit, same everything. I look forward to your videos. I love chatting with all you ladies. Are you leaving? She was gone. And who? Yeah. Because like I said, the video that girl did, I think her name is Irene, she mentions it while she's smoking it. She says, "Did you lace this?" She said it in her video. Nobody's even making no big deal of what she said about lacing. They're worried about, all the noise. Sorry that I did that. All the motion and noise around the room, but they didn't listen to when she said laced it. Because I heard it. That I heard because that's pretty loud because it's coming out of her mouth. She's holding it and she's saying it. Anything that she said, you can hear. But the rest of the sound around the room, for some reason, is muffled. And I don't know why. It's kind of weird because here you can hear my sons talk pretty clearly. You can make out what they're saying.
So what am I saying? I'm telling you.
Shut up.
Wow.
So it's crazy. Like I said, the proof is there. They get the proof, and they still don't want to believe the proof. And once the autopsies come out and they say what she had in her body, then we're good. We're good. So, hey, boss lady, hi. So that's what I'm waiting for right now. Right now, that is just for me the missing thing. If the autopsy finds out that her alcohol level was high, that she had multiple different drugs in her body to cause her to stumble out that hole. Matter of fact, she didn't even stumble. Like I said, I feel her friends said what they said. They left her in the hallway. They went back inside to retrieve her items, because most of us do it. Us women, we're known to do that. We forget things and be like, hey, can you go back in there and get me my things? And, her being, I'm getting side pains. I don't know why. Sorry, guys. Her being her, couldn't wait. Got impatient. Like most of us women, we sometimes do get impatient and be like, you know what? I'll meet them outside. And instead of making it outside, so I think she thought she was outside, she was in a freezer. I'm just saying. That's my assumptions on that. You know what I'm saying? And then her being as hot and humid, because remember, if you're drinking, you're going to be hot. That coolness felt so good. She just stood there. So, But it's really sad. I mean, at the end of the day, it is a sad, sad story. It's so sad. She had a whole life to live. And I don't know. I don't even know what I would do if I would lose one of my kids, honestly speaking. I mean, I have two, but it's just the point of losing one. It's still painful, as a parent. It is very hurtful. It's one of those things we don't, a lot of us parents don't want to bury our kids. We rather them bury us before we bury them. Honestly speaking, we would be one to go first before them. You know, and for my hubby's grandmother, she lost all her kids, every last one of them, and you know, she lost most of them to drug related issues. Only one, which is my hubby's father, was not into all that craziness, and he passed away in his sleep. Basically, he got home tired. The wifey said, "Go ahead, lay down and relax." That's what he did, and he never woke up. So that was really sad that out of all of them, he was a clean one, and he went away that way. I mean, I don't know if that's a good way to go, because I don't know what he was thinking. Nobody knows what a person's thinking when you die like that, laying down and then you never wake up. Nobody knows. Only the person who passes away knows what they're, thinking. And, she recently passed, I want to say, 6 years ago. Yeah, 6 years ago this month. Coming. Matter of fact, today. Wow. Yes. Today would be 6 years we found out that she passed away. September 15th, we found out she passed away because she was very ill. She was already not doing very well. And, when we got the news, it was sad, but at the end of the day, she's not feeling pain no more. You know what I'm saying? She's in, resting without the pain and stuff like that. We got the news that day when we was coming out the movie theater, basically. And it's funny because we was having a conversation that same day talking about her and be like, what would you do if you get that call? And, I said it not thinking about it, but I think in some sense I had a feeling something was not right that day. And a lot of people hate when I say certain things because they're like, oh, stop being so jinxy, don't jinx it. It's not that I'm jinxing it, I just sense things. And it's hard for me not to say it because I feel like if I don't say it and it happens, you're not going to believe that that's what I was sensing or feeling. So I tend to just kind of like not bite my tongue and just say what I feel when the situation arrives. And when the thing happens, they're looking at me like, you jinxed it. No, I didn't jinx it. I had this feeling, I'm sorry that that's how you feel, but what can you do if you feel a certain way? You just want to, tell the person who's standing there, oh, I feel like this, you shouldn't do this or whatever. Just listen to me. And that's what I tell my family. When I tell you something, please listen to me. Just take my advice and run with it. And a lot of them don't listen. And when the thing turns out the way I said it, they get frustrated, they get mad, they want to be pissy fit with me. And I'm like, I told you, but you guys didn't want to listen. So, I don't know. I've always had that. And I know I piss out a lot of people, but I rather tell you what I feel before it happens. At least maybe you can avoid a situation, basically. I feel like if I tell you, you can avoid it and do something different. And sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. And then they say I jinxed them. It's not a jinx. Trust me. It is not a jinx. It's just me being real and being honest. Oh, it does happen to you a lot, Ray? Yeah. I don't know. That's just me. And that's the way I felt about this story when it first came up. I analyze it totally different from everybody. And I feel like at the end of the day, everybody was just copying everybody's story, basically. Because that's what I kept hearing. The same thing over and over. And I'm like, why can't you just make your own assumptions? There's nothing wrong with just making your own kind of thought. And I never thought that that girl got raped. From the beginning of time, I didn't even think it. I just thought out of the box, basically. I thought something different. I mean, if it happened fine. But I always thought out of the box. I always thought there was something else other than what people were saying. Sometimes I have dreams like that. Yeah, so do I. I sometimes have dreams like that too. My dreams are scary sometimes because how can you say? I be joking around a lot with my family, but I honestly think that's the way I'm gonna go. Honestly speaking, not yet. I'm good and gone, whatever the case is. But there's times that I dream some dreams and they feel so real. Like literally I can smell the grass, I can smell the flowers, I can smell whatever it is that I'm in. And I'm not there. And then I wake up and I'm like, wow, it was only a dream. But it felt so real. So I've had dreams that are good dreams, and I've had those dreams that are not so pleasant. And it's funny because I'm learning, I don't know if it's just a learning thing, how to try to stay in the sleep to solve the situation. There's times that I've been in places in my dream, not real life, that I feel like I gotta finish the dream off. You know how when you gotta finish that book to find out what's gonna happen? That's what I do in my dreams sometimes. Honestly speaking, which is kind of crazy to say, but sometimes I feel like I need to go back to sleep to figure out what's gonna happen next. It's just odd. Yeah, it's how I don't know. I'm just strange like that. Even though I tell my hubby about the stories and stuff like that, um, there's been times that I had dreams about certain people passing away, and my hubby's like, "No, it's not gonna happen to us. It's gonna happen to somebody we know." So, and it's funny because I don't think about it anymore after that because I really don't want to think about it. You know, I've had even dreams of my hubby's friends getting to altercations, and I haven't seen him in many years. I just recently met up with them like last month when we had that cookout, and one of his friends was in trouble, and I'm not that close with his friends like that, but it was just odd that I had that dream, and I told him and everything like that, but hopefully nothing happens to his friend. So, because I've heard stories of people who do have dreams about other people and certain situations happen. I mean, we don't choose what we want to dream. Honestly speaking, it just happens, you know. But it's scary when it's somebody you're not close to, but you know them, and you personally don't know how to tell them, hey, I had a dream, you know, about this and this and that. I don't know how you feel.
What did I do to make you go talk?
Oh, sorry. Um, Nathan, can you lower that TV a little bit, please? Because your brother left that thing mad loud. Look at the future is not set. That's true. That's true, Ray. At least I can kind of divert if I see it. Thank you. You know. I wonder where this is at. Yeah, so the person who I was talking about, that I know it's super bright now. You can be like, that's so Raven. Oh my god. Yeah, I remember that show. I didn't really like it too much. I've watched a couple of episodes when I was younger, but I wasn't never really into that show. I thought it was kind of weird that she stays there and all of a sudden, you see the little premonition that she has, and then it goes back and she's like, oh, don't do that. And, it was just weird. I remember that show. So I'm actually watching somebody who I mentioned about how he was the one that got drunk and his friends left him outside in the freezing cold because they didn't want him to throw up on their carpet. And he woke up the next day outside in the cold with vomit on his face and didn't even know how he got there. this is why I say that situation is a sad situation, but it's the reality of drinking and mixing drugs, honestly speaking. So, and his name, I think, is Tommy Sotomayor. He's a YouTuber. He's got like over 300,000 subscribers. Wow. Can you imagine all of us having that many people following us? That's a crazy number to think of. First of all, I didn't even think I was going to be at 1,000, guys. Like, that is a hell of a number. I didn't think I would make it there. And I've had this channel, well, I've had it for a long time, but like I said, I haven't uploaded until I was, 2014? But I didn't go hardcore until this year. This year, the last, I want to say 6 to 7 months, I went hardcore on my channel. And I think that's what helped. Honestly speaking, going strong and being here and commenting back. And I think the lives has helped as well, because I feel like, I'm chilling with you, my friends. And I don't consider you guys a subscriber. Honestly speaking, if you see my videos towards the end, I always consider each and every one of you either a viewer or a friend. That's how I consider it. Because at the end of the day, look at the word subscription. Look up the definition of what a subscription is. It's something you pay for. I don't think you pay to subscribe to my channel. Honestly speaking, YouTube. Just saying. And that's why I consider you my friends. So that's crazy number. Yeah, I know. I always imagined that. I was hoping to reach that last year, like the end of last year. But I knew I wasn't. Honestly speaking, Ray, I knew I wasn't, because I wasn't consistent, And I think that's like the main thing. You have to be consistent. Even if it's just 3 videos a week. I feel that helps your channel grow. Now, if you decide to put every day, twice a day, every day, that really helps. Trust me, believe me, it helps. And I don't care what kind of camera you have, if you have good lighting, bad lighting, you will get to 1,000. Trust me, believe me, because I've seen other people. Hey, you're almost there, Purple or Blue. Almost there. I want to meet 800. Make 800. Yeah. I remember when my numbers were growing, and they were growing like every so often. I would go and I would see 10 new people, 5 new people,
Wait, is this
20
long?
new people, and I would lose some people too. Don't get me wrong. I would lose, but I would literally gain them right back by the end of the week, plus more. So I might start in 2018 once I get. Oh, okay. That's cool. But honestly what the? Oh, that was over there. You just have, what is called? Oh, yeah, probably, because my family has Indian in their blood.
I'm tired.
All right, don't worry.
When are you gonna end this?
The only reason you're bored and tired is because you're not on the Xbox. Because I guarantee you, I can bet my right arm that if your butt was on the Xbox, you would not be complaining that you're tired or bored.
I will.
I know my kids.
But I'll be watching YouTube though.
Yeah, you can watch YouTube right now.
Same thing.
No, that's live.
Yeah.
You want to say hi to my friends? Peekaboo? Oh my God, are you for real? You that vain? Oh my my God. My hubby was standing by the doorway. I was like, you want to come in, Peekaboo? That's what I was talking. I was talking to my hubby. And he's like, no, I got pimples on my face. That was funny.
Finds an excuse.
Oh my God, he's that. Oh my God, he's. You think women are bad? That's why I say I wear the pants and he wears a skirt. Honestly speaking, because I don't care if I got a pimple on my face. I'm still gonna be here. I'm still gonna walk outside. I don't
I have
care.
a pimple on my face.
Where you got a pimple at? Oh, and they did a GoFundMe or something for her. I think that's what they did, so that they can bury her. Sorry, I know. Side note. So, Monkey. Yep, that's Monkey, guys.
When I start my YouTube account, it's gonna be called.
What's it gonna be called?
What is it gonna be called?
I don't know. You gotta think of a cool
Tell
name.
me.
I don't know. You tell me. I'm still kind of debating whether or not I'm gonna do his channel. Nathan's. I do want to do his channel, but I'm like, I have all the information and everything, but I'm just like, I don't know if I'm ready. As a parent, I don't know. Oh my God, I'm so shiny on this side because the TV is bright. So, wow, his chat is just going crazy. Thank God this channel's not going crazy. Thank God. This is what I like. Crystal is true. You know, what she says, It's nice to have just a few people that follows your channel, that chit chat with you, because when you do a live, it's not like that, like everybody talking at once, da, 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 da. You know what I'm saying? Because then it's like you can't read the comments. It's impossible. Unless you have the super chat on and somebody does that, you're not going to see somebody's comment. So, who, right? The people, right?
Yeah.
Because they just want to get their word out. It's not as personal. Yeah.
Love you, Tommy.
I mean,
Tommy?
I think my main goal here, honestly speaking, for YouTube will be at like 100,000. Like, that would be my top goal to get to. And after that, I'll be happy. I don't care if I don't see 1 million or 10 million. I do not care. 100,000 for me is like my top number. It's the number that I want to reach. And I don't care if I stay there forever. I'll be happy. You know? I'll be happy. I did 1,000. The next one is going to be 5,000. And then after 5,000, it's going to be 10 and then 20. So, like, I do have goal marks where I'll be, like, doing giveaways because, like I said, without you, my friends, I am not going to be where I'm at. I'm sorry. Honestly speaking, some of these YouTubers don't realize without somebody watching you, liking you, commenting on your videos, you would not be nowhere, honestly speaking. So every time I do hit a certain milestone, I will be giving back to you, my friends, here on my channel, because you guys keep me going. Because they're, honestly speaking, Ray and Blue and Purple and Blue and Jan and Tish and Michelle and all you guys, you know, you guys keep me going, because there's times I have these days that I'm like, oh, do I really want to record? Do I really want to make a video? I feel so slouchy, or I'm just busy cleaning and I'm like, I don't have time to record a video. It just gets to that point sometimes. So I just hate when people ask for your support and then they, oh yeah, I've seen that happen so many times. I've seen it. It's sad, but what can you do, you know? And like I said, I don't know why people subscribe and unsubscribe. Honestly speaking, you're not paying. It's something free. And I gotta tell you, I have over 300 YouTubers that I subscribe to. So it's pretty hard to watch each and every one of them. But the good thing about the ones that I do subscribe, some of them, yes, put videos every day. Like the gamers, they put videos every day. But then I have those that I like because they put videos every other day. And I choose a day to kind of like watch 3 videos of them. And then I go to the next person and watch 3 videos of them. And honestly speaking, that's how I do YouTube. And then there's times like if I have nothing really to watch and I've caught up on everybody, YouTube does recommendations, suggestions. I tend to go and watch somebody else's video. And that's how I've been finding out about this information about the girl. So many people are just putting videos. And that's another thing that you get found here on YouTube when you find a certain vital topic to talk about. Honestly speaking, I don't want to do that on my channel. I want whoever comes to the channel to enjoy what I put up just because it's something that I enjoy and they enjoy along with me. You know, if I want to talk about a vital topic or whatever the case is, I'll leave it for my Chit Chat Fridays, honestly speaking, so that, you know, we can actually throw feedbacks back and forth. You know what I'm saying? In person. In what? In person. That's good. That's good, purple or blue. Yeah, you see, I'm wearing, today I'm wearing all blue, even though my favorite color is purple. Okay? But once upon a time ago, I did like blue a lot. Trust me. I had so many blue jeans. My family was like, when the hell are you going to get a different kind of pants? Because everything was blue at one point in life. And then I discovered purple, and I'm like, yes, purple. So it's kind of crazy. So, and I do like black too. Like, those are the colors I like. I like the purple, the blues, black, brown, yellow. I don't know. It's odd, and I like gray. I don't know. I have like certain colors. I'm not into too much red, pink. Green is okay, but you know what I like green with. My son, my oldest son, he likes orange. And what do you like, Noel? What's your favorite color? I think his is red and black, if I'm not mistaken. He's got a lot of red and black stuff. So what's your favorite color? Huh? You don't got a favorite color? Well, why do you have a lot of red and black clothes?
They match everything.
He said because they match everything. He's on the floor because the floor is the coolest here.
All sleepers are having
Orange is his second favorite color, Ray? I think green. Wait up, no. Green is my older brother's favorite color. He likes green. My mom's favorite color is red and black.
Who?
Yo,
David?
no, much older one.
What about David?
Now they both our favorite colors. Oh, okay. That's why you got your channel purple or blue. That's cool. Purple or blue, not and. Yeah, my mom likes the colors too. She's known to like those colors. I've known those are the colors she likes. So if I buy anything that's red and black, I know I got her. You know what I'm saying? Wow, I've been here for 3 hours, guys. I think. What? I'm sorry, because I'm watching someone else that's live, and they're talking about the situation that I just finished talking about. Because they're doing the same thing as I'm doing. We're analyzing this thing down to the T. Because we want to know the truth. We want to know what happened. That was our wedding colors. Oh, yeah. That's nice. Noel, Nathan, come on the camera. And they're asking for you to come to the camera, guys. Noel's like, I already came to the camera. Because I don't think they can hear you being on that floor. Whoever slept on the floor, like literally, you know, you went on the floor, you laid there, and then you realize you wake up the next morning and you're on the floor. I used to do that a lot when I was a kid. And the funny thing is, my parents always thought I was there watching TV because the TV would be on, and they always thought I was watching TV, and it wasn't because I was not moving because I was watching TV. It's because I fell out. Like, I literally went to sleep on the floor. Kind of weird, right? I used to do that a lot when I was a kid. So they used to have to check to make sure I was up. That shit was funny. It was crazy funny when I was young. They would literally have to check to make sure I was still watching TV. But yeah, I used to sleep on the floor, and that's... He's not sleeping, he's just laying there. Why you didn't go take a shower to get cool off?
No.
You. So you can cool off. Because I think you are hot.
And I'm like, not as expensive.
December. What? Sorry. I'm just trying to figure out, where did she go when she went into this like other hallway and then she popped up? That's what I'm trying to figure out. Like, where did she go? She went down somewhere and then she came back, went into a room, and then came back and walked right back out. So I'm trying to figure out that layout of that hotel. Sorry, guys. I have a fan blowing on me. Yeah, wow. This one too, man. He always has a fan. This is what he says. I'm a winter baby. Because honestly speaking, guys, he was born on the first day of winter. Honestly speaking, if you look at the calendar, every year that I've known anyway, winter always starts December 21st. So I gave birth to a winter baby. So that's why when it's way too hot, you need something cool. What the heck? My parents leave me right on the floor. Oh my god, for real? The hole with the railing. Yeah, like I wonder, what is that hallway to, and what is that room? It's kind of weird. But I still say that must have hurt when she hit that railing. Child, she hit that so hard. She didn't even know what was coming for her. she didn't know what she hit. But she hit that. She really went for that railing. She probably thought she was good and she went. She hit it. That's another thing. That's true. What happened to the girl's phone? The phone and the keys. Maybe the phone has evidence. Has a cop even checked the phone? All right, Evelyn. Thanks for passing by. Have a great night.
What is
I
he
can't
saying?
see it because I'm at work. Oh no, I'm not watching a video, Little Purple. I'm actually just talking because there's somebody who's live on YouTube and he's talking about the video they just what you doing? That they just recently received, like released today, of her stumbling and everything. Just like, you know what's so funny? That's how I pictured her, honestly speaking. And I told this to my husband before we came back to the house, because we was at the pizzeria. I told him what I told you guys, how I felt, what I saw her do in the hallway, word for word. And now that he sees this video, he's looking at me like I'm crazy and I'm psychic. Like, seriously, he thinks I was there. And I'm like, how was I there? That happened last Saturday. I was at a birthday party. Matter of fact, I was at a party. How you like that bananas? I was at a birthday bash last Saturday. It was my bestie's son's birthday. He turned 16. And I do have that vlog. I'm still editing it. Hopefully, it should be up. I'm hoping Sunday or Monday, because I got another vlog that I got to put up tomorrow from a different day. So hopefully by Sunday or Monday, you'll see that. But yeah, that's kind of odd. That was the same name I was in a party. So you know what, Nathan, where you put the pump at? Go get my pump, please. Yeah, you want another piece of gum? Go get me that. What you waiting for? No, somebody says I'm waiting. Oh my God, they say they think it was the owner. Oh, you come out at 12? You work that late?
She's at work.
Yeah.
Wait, she lives in California.
She lives in Florida,
So
where the storm was hitting over there.
So it's the same time.
Yeah. Can you give me my palm?
Nathan, go and get it.
You're right there next to it. It's right here. It's in the book bag on a small pouch. Oh, okay. Yeah.
Can I get a dollar after this?
No. Because I don't buy my kids to do something. Get it for me?
It's right there.
Get it for me, please? I bought you grapes yesterday. If you ask me again, I'm not going to buy you no more grapes. You see how I'm roosting? He's laughing on the floor. Do you have some makeup things you want to try besides? What else do I want to try? I don't know. That's a good question. Thank you. What other makeups do I want to try? I mean, there are some high-end makeup that I do want to try on my face.
Give me another piece of gum.
But like I said, my bank is not set for those makeup. So I always wanted to try more of the NYX makeup, basically, because I said it earlier, there is a NYX store not too far away from my older son's school. And I know NYX is inexpensive. It's easy to get. It's right there. But I don't know. And I want to try some MAC makeup too. I always wanted to try their kind of makeup and see what it does for my face. So I'm always a drugstore girl, you know, makeup wise. But I do want to try more high end later on and see the difference. Yeah. And honestly speaking, this channel at the beginning when I did start it, it was supposed to be a makeup / fashion channel. But I don't know, my heart wasn't in it at the time. You know what I'm saying? Because I do have background in that, you know, in that place, you know. I know certain things within that thing. Because I did go to school to learn about makeup and hair and nails and stuff like that. And I was like, you know what? I'm not doing much. I might as well get here because I've seen a lot of other girls doing the same thing, but I was much more mature than them. You know what I'm saying? I started a channel when I was close to my early 30s, you know, and there wasn't women my age doing YouTube makeup wise. There were too many 20-somes, you know, 18-year-olds and 20 early some making makeup. And I was like, you know what? I would like to do makeup for us that are a little more aging in our skin. But that didn't go through because I didn't feel like I had the lighting. I didn't know how to edit videos at the time. But like I said in some of my videos, I am going to try to go back a little bit with that. I'm going to do it because since my hubby is looking at the counts and he's like, oh, girl, you're doing your thing. He's going to try to help me kind of, how you say, kind of help me with the tech part. You know, he's going to try to get a better, you know, computer for me. And he is going to help me get to where I want to be at, you know. I know when I was younger, and I can remember because I was in high school and they used to ask me, you know, that question, what do you want to be when you grow up? I always said I wanted to do something in fashion. I don't know. And I don't know what happened from when I was in high school and then I went to beauty school. I don't know what happened between there that I just decided not to continue that dream. So I'm going to try to, oh, cool, nice. So I'm going to try to go back to what I love. I mean, I love Dollar Tree hauls. I love unboxings. I love that. That's, you know, I like showing you what I get and what's out there. You know, you never know. Probably the person's looking for it or whatever the case is. I like doing that. And I do like vlogging. Oh, and mentioning vlogging, I think, I'm not sure yet because I've been wanting to do it for the last, I want to say 2.5 years, 3 years almost. I do want to do that Vlogmas in December. I know there's one going on now, but I'm not doing much in September, October, or November. I don't do much, but when it comes to December, I'm constantly doing things. So I might be vlogging every day in December. So hopefully, you know, I can get the feel of what it is to vlog every day. Who's going pumpkin picking? I don't know. Do you guys go pumpkin picking? No? Well, I know in October, if I'm not mistaken, in Central Park, they do something for the kids. I've been going almost every year. I just missed last year because I was busy doing other stuff. And they give you free pumpkins. They have a haunted house underneath like the bridge. Maybe you know about it, Jen, because we're both from New York, so you should check out. What? She's an older makeup guru, and she's yeah, that'd be cool. Yeah, I really want to try my hand on that. And then, like I said, I want to start setting like dates and time for my videos. Even though I love doing videos every single day. I still want to get a date and time, or even a time date saying, look, I'll put a video every day at 8 o'clock. So at least you know there's a video, you know, just like when you watch your favorite TV show, you know, like let's say I'm a Walking Dead person. I'm a fan of The Walking Dead, and I know The Walking Dead comes every Sunday at 9 o'clock, which, if I'm not mistaken, is coming back next month. You're going to be there every Sunday at 9 o'clock to watch your Walking Dead. I mean, honestly speaking. So if you know date and time of when a person's putting up a video, that even helps the channel because they know what time to come and watch it. And if they got the notification bell on, they know that, you know, you have a video. But I want to put like each day like a certain thing. I don't want to say it because you know how YouTube is. There's too many people that likes to steal people's ideas and stuff like that. So I keep it to myself. And hopefully when I decide to get that schedule straightened out, you guys will be the first ones to know here on YouTube. Maybe on one of my vlogs or one of my videos. And hopefully that'll be a good schedule for everybody. But I think I'm going to stick to probably uploading at nighttime. Because while the kids is at school, I'll be editing and stuff like that. So I might kind of like start uploading videos from like 8 to like 10 o'clock at night between those hours. Even though I know for some people it might be late here in New York. But I do have viewers in California, you know, in the West and Central and Mountain Time. So it might not affect them too much. So, what did you say? I hate to leave, but I have. All right. Thanks for passing by, Purple Blue. I really appreciate your support. Huh? It's starting to wind down. It says 4, but there's a lot of more people talking than 4. So. I'm sorry, I'm trying to listen, but I don't want to get copyright because this is some other YouTuber. And you know how YouTubers are. You steal their material, they're quick to be like, flag. They're quick to do that. Ooh, Las Vegas in the house. Oh, suki suki. I want to visit that. Is it fun out there? I mean, honestly speaking. And is it hot like they say it is? Like, extremely hot? No, you can't go until you're 21. You're a winter person? You need to live in Antarctica? Wow, you're alone with that. Yeah, right? Because I hear so many people talking about how it gets 100 and something out in that, in that part of the area out there, especially Arizona. Ooh, it gets so hot. And us New Yorkers be complaining when it's 80 degrees out here. I'm like, really? Really? Go over there. Go to Arizona. You'll be coming back. You'll be like, you know what? I'm going back to New York. I'd rather deal with the 80-degree weathers than like the 110 you guys get. Seriously, honestly speaking. Even California sometimes get extremely hot. I've heard people say that it's gotten to like 102 sometimes out there, depending on what part of California you go to. So they get really hot out there. So I don't know if I'll be able to deal with that weather. You need some rest, lady. The heat is getting to you. I'm going to let you ladies go. Have a good night. Have a good weekend, love. You ladies, peace. All right. I'll be looking out for your vlog. I was in Texas and it was 100 plus. I know. It's crazy, these temperatures. So, alright guys, I'm going to be ending my live because this one over here is complaining. He wants to go to bed. And if most of you don't know, where I'm sitting, it transformed into a bed. So he wants to lay down. So I'm going to open it up for him once I end the live. Just to put it out there. He's over there complaining. No, you're going to open it up because I'm going to the kitchen. I need to do some things in the kitchen before I go to bed. So mommy life never ends. Not even if I want to. Yeah, so I hope you guys enjoy my live. I hope you guys enjoy what I got in my box. I'll be trying it out, letting you know later on. I don't know if I decide to. Every time I say it, I keep forgetting to do it. I don't know why. I just do it. And then I wind up on the next day. Yeah. Thank you guys for joining me tonight. Thank you for letting me speak my mind on certain situations, especially that last one. That was a real rough one. But, I mean, everybody has their opinion. That was mine. And I think mine is more relevant than most of the people that were just kind of copying each other. And I just kind of got out the box of everybody that was thinking it, even though it's scary to think that thought. Yeah, so hopefully you guys are catching my live. And don't forget to enter my giveaway. It will be ending, when did I say? September 28th at 11:59 p.m. Eastern time. So figure out what time that will be for you guys, wherever you guys live. I don't know what time zone everybody lives. I know some people, not everybody. So that you guys don't miss it out. I will be giving out 2 Amazon e-cards, gift cards. Each one is going to be loaded with $50 each for you guys to do what you want, spend it the way you like. So I have a Betty. What the hell was that? I already have about 50 people who has entered it. So good luck to everyone who's entering. Again, the drawing is going to happen live on September 29th. One will draw one name and my other son will draw the other name. So hopefully you guys will be here that day. If not, don't worry. I'll leave it up for you guys to see if you guys can make it that live. But also, I need the winner to make sure they contact me within, I want to say 48 hours. I hope that gives the person enough time to contact me. If the person has not contacted me within 48 hours, I would have to kind of draw again and pick a new winner. It's just fair to me anyway. And the way you will contact me is through my email address, which is on my page. I think, yeah, it's on my page, and I'm trying to update it on most of my videos because I have my old email there. I don't get nothing through that email anymore. I get all my mails through Gmail now because I get it faster for some reason. AOL is not being what it used to be. So please don't forget, go ahead and see that video. Follow the rules because there are rules there. And yeah, good luck. And what else? If you like my videos, if you like this video, this live, go ahead, hit that like button, guys. Don't forget to hit the like button. Hit the subscription button. But for most of you that knows, that is my friendship button. And I want to thank you guys for hitting that and becoming my friend, you know. You can never have too many friends in this world, in life, you know. I have so many of you all over the world. Cali, Georgia, Las Vegas, in New York, out in the UK. I have so many of you guys, and I want to thank each and every one of you for making me reach that first goal here on YouTube. Hopefully, we can reach my second one, which is 5,000. So let's see if we can make it, and then I'll probably do another giveaway with 3 cards that time around, and maybe a little more extra cash. We'll see what happens. So I hope everybody has a great blessing night. Hope you guys have a great weekend, and I'll see you guys on my next live next Friday at 8 o'clock. Love you guys, and good night. Bye, guys. I'm going to give them a few seconds to say bye. Thank you, Ray. Night, Ray. Night, Antonia. Good night, Jen. Who else? Who else is here, guys? Roll call.
She gave her 10 grand, and then like 30 minutes later, gave another 10.
Oh, Ray, you so funny. The lurkers.
Then she couldn't get rid of that white guilt, so she went right back to the way.
Night, Tish. I knew you were still there. You were so quiet today. I wonder why you were so quiet today, Tish. Mm-hmm.
I'm just gonna start hitting it with the. When you get nigga that same thing, that's all that I can say.
I'm trying.
Hey
I
man,
couldn't do good on that, man.
hey man, like this.
All right. Nighty night. Keep answering my door. What you mean keep answering my door?
Huh?
Yeah, she said keep answering my door. I'm just curious because she just said something. Is my live over there on the computer, Nathan? Let me know how.
Oh, come on, man. I don't even know what you heard say.
Oh, okay. I see. I see. A lot of people coming by tonight. Alrighty. Because I was wondering why you so quiet today. Usually you're very like talkative, Tish. Because a lot of people's coming over to our house. It is Friday, so you expect stuff like that to happen. Not on no norm, but so. He is so a liar. Yeah. I'm looking at you through the camera. Those braids gotta come out.
When I make this bed, I'm going.
Hubby's cousins. Oh, okay. I see. Thank God my hubby cousins do not live close by. They live in another like state. They keep coming back. They live in another city. So, and they don't want to come down here. Trust me. I don't know why, but I'm thankful that they don't. So, what? Who we visit? Nobody came visiting me in my house.
Remember that guy?
What guy?
About Gabby?
That is not our friend. That is not our cousin. That's a nobody who came into my apartment without me wanting him.
Who was that?
I don't know, someone that want to be rah-rah.
That was Gabby.
That's nothing to Gabby.
Our what?
This one came from What? Wow. That's crazy, Tish. I know everybody's wondering, you said bye, why are you not leaving? Because Tish just came back and I'm talking to her, guys. I'm so sorry. I was just wondering why she was so quiet tonight. Because usually, like I said, she's a talkative on my channel. But now I know why. So, I hope you have a blessing night. Hopefully they don't drive you crazy, Tish. Thanks for passing by. And I'll speak to you, I don't know, through my comments. If you follow me on any of my social media, we chit chat through there. I don't know. Whatever, girls. And another person wants to stop. Oh, that's how it starts, right, girl? That's how it starts.
Georgia's like how many miles away? An hour ride?
What?
An hour ride to Georgia?
Oh, okay. All right, Tish. So, good luck with the company. But this one is tired, so that's why I'm ending my live. So, I'll talk to you next week. Yeah? Don't slap me with the pillow. Bye. Yeah, no, Tish is just holding on to me. All right, guys. Love you guys. Good night. See you next Friday. Let's see what they say. What? We'll tell you more about it. All right. Okay.